Okay, everyone. Before we start, just to make sure everything is like smooth, right? My sound, everything okay, right? Okay, nice. Now, so in this case, then we start lah. So we don't have to wait lah. So my aim is to complete roughly 3 hours. Okay, is to settle around 3 hours lah. Yeah. Okay. So I already said also, before we start any of our class again, same goes to every single live class that you all attend before, like your kacau a bit, you come in when I'm doing like Form 5 classes, right? I would say it's more to, if you are tired, stop. Okay, if you are tired, stop the class because it's recorded. Okay, it's recorded. Stop, then go and sleep, or maybe you just go on with your own plan, your study plan. Hey, just like Wailing Jie, settle what? Okay, settle a study plan for you before crying out. Use your own study plan, follow it. So for my case, right, it's recorded. You can watch anytime on. Yeah. Okay. So as for today, right? Okay, so today our focus, I already said, our focus it's on Form 4 exam. Okay, Form 4 exam. And all the questions over here is based on, like, it's not exactly 100 marks. It's not exactly 100 marks, but it will be something where I think worth sharing with you all. Then I put it inside. Okay, then I put it inside. Okay, and of course, the next thing will be, okay, I'm pretty sure every single student over here, right? Every single student here, you are in the what? You are in the SPM 2026 chat room. Chat room, sorry. What I said? WhatsApp group. Okay, and same goes to some Form 5 students, right? You are in 2025 SPM WhatsApp group, right? It's a public group. I didn't really post anything inside. I just post like some videos that I think important, but I rarely post. Okay, I rarely post. Now I'm gonna post to Form 4 students. Okay, Form 4 students especially 2026 one, the 2026 SPM candidates, which is Form 4 students. I will put something in the WhatsApp group now. I'll put something in the WhatsApp group now. I will explain what is that before we start, because I said I forget. Okay, so I'm going to put it inside now. Okay, 2026 for 2025 candidates, which is Form 5 students. If you need it, you WhatsApp me personally. I send to you. But I will send later lah. Okay, after the class. But I will send to 2026 one because it's more to like Form 4, Form 3 related one. Okay. Now, so I'm going to send it now in the WhatsApp group. You check whether you have it or not. If let's say you notice, hey, it's actually there. Then you let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Don't send in WhatsApp. Don't send anything in WhatsApp. Send WhatsApp, then later boom, burst. Okay, I send now. Bam. Okay. So if you receive already, you let me know in the YouTube chat. Let me know in the YouTube chat. Wailing, I also don't know. Maybe you have to click top 10. Maybe you have to watch. Received already. Okay, good. Now, so okay, nice. So the material that I sent you, right? It's public. Okay, it's not like, oh, you're gonna pay money. No. Okay, it's something where everything it's in my YouTube. Okay, everything is my YouTube. Okay, it's just that I put nicely one by one. Then after that, one by one already, I put it. I paste it in a PDF file. Nobody go and print it out. If you print it out, for what? Right? So you have to download the PDF, and everything is touchable. You go and touch. You get what I mean? So you touch, it will fly you to that specific video that I'm explaining that specific question. Let's say I'm explaining plan and elevation. So you touch on the link that I copy paste there, then it will fly you to that explanation. Okay, understand already? Now, so as for, who is this? Emily, right? Emily, you're Form 5, is it? I think Emily is Form 5. So if let's say you are Form 5, now, so what you do is that later you send me WhatsApp. Then I send you personally. Okay, later I send to you. Okay, Mom? Okay, or maybe if let's say later you notice, hey, teacher, I don't have your number or what? Later in Instagram, you type energy mathematics, you send me message there. Then I will settle that with you. Okay, don't worry, eventually we'll get it on. Yeah, eventually we'll get it on. Okay, so just find some ways to find me lah. Okay, joke. So that's all. That's the first part on the material that I passed to you. It's a touchable link. You can use that as a reference to a lot of like Form 1, 2, 3 stuff and Form 4 stuff lah. Okay, super detailed one. Okay, nice. Now, then the next thing will be what to study. Okay, what to study. Now, so don't just do this thing, Now, this session over here, this midnight session over here is not like, wow, you come to this seminar, then you will be like, whoa, already, Don't do that. So what you need to do, very simple, and wow, you have to, of course, go through the material that I sent to you. Then, can you see over here, I say how to study. I said I featured another 2 extra past year paper in the description. So you click that and do it, not now, later. You do it. So as long as you go through paper 1, paper 2, not just paper 2, so paper 1, paper 2, you go through at least 3 set paper, then suppose you are there already. Understand? Okay, Okay, joke. Okay, joke, Now, the next thing. Okay, Yujun Keke, congrats, I heard your result very geng, Oh. Okay, so we continue, Now, so everyone, so everything get ready, So this one in description, this one I sent to you already, in the WhatsApp group. Okay, good. We spent like around 3 minutes on this, so we're gonna continue. Okay, joke. Now, so the next one, we're gonna get into what to expect. Okay, we're gonna get into what to expect. Okay, first of all, I focus on paper 2. I focus on paper 2 today. Now, I will tell you what to do, okay, for your paper 2 and what to study. Okay, number 1, paper 1, total 40 question. Now, make sure you score above 30. Form 4 don't play, not like Form 5, SPM level, I told them 25 is enough. But for Form 4 don't play, Form 4 cannot 25, Form 4 you have to hit 30 and above. So if let's say you are not in 30 and above, after you tried up this Catholic High School paper, the one that I sent to you in the description, right? If let's say you don't know how to do, then you ask your friend, like, hey, teacher, this one I don't know how to do. Hey, friend, I don't know how to do this thing. Go and make sure you know them. So make sure you get better and better in every single questions inside. So 30, okay, 30 and above, make sure you try up that. Okay, then for paper 2, right, you have section A, section B, and section C. And today we're going to do everything. Okay, question 1 until question 17, but some I might skip See the time Okay, so your section A ranging roughly 3 marks to maximum 6 marks. 3 to maximum 6 marks. But listen carefully, the question that I put inside, I simply put one, because I just want to share that specific question with you. Okay, by right in your actual paper, roughly 3 to 6. Okay, roughly 3 to 6 marks. Okay, and the question over here, not that bad, normal. Okay, still can handle one. But when you come into section B, you have to be careful. Okay, section B is the one that, okay, question is longer. I wouldn't say harder. It's quite predictable. For example, what do I mean by predictable? Okay, the few quite popular one. Number 1, transformation, probably. Okay, but I already checked through a few state paper. Yes, it came out from a transformation, but that state paper, state Form 4 paper, Form 4 state paper. Now, then if let's say I check through, like, because majority of my students from CHS, okay, and I check that past paper, no transformation. Okay, but just to let you all know, if let's say you are using state paper, right, high chance you get transformation ready. Okay, now, and don't worry, in the playlist, I prepared that for you. You can watch it. Yeah. Okay. Then the next thing will be, just like I said, transformation, plan and elevation, your graph of function, all these questions I put it inside already. So you can expect, okay, you can expect the question I put it over here is quite high chance. So over here, roughly minimum 7 up to maximum 13, up to maximum 13 per question. So it depends on how they play with the question. Sometimes 9, but I've seen before maximum 13 marks. Okay, now, and don't forget another very popular one. You know what is it? Linear inequalities in 2 variables. in my class, I always talk about what? Amao and Aling. You know who is Amao and Aling, right? Junhan and Weiling. So I talk about all these answering technique stuff. Later we'll play with that. Okay. Then section C, one question, 15 marks. One question already 15 marks. Don't get scared. Okay. Don't get scared. You know why? Because section C, right? Section C is actually combo of your section A. So the only things that, because students misunderstand, they thought, we teacher 15 marks. So my part A question have to bring down to part B. So the question, the answer is like continuous. You have to bring down to the next question. What is it? So far, so many section C that I attempt with students, right? Probably I would say 10 questions that we attempt. Probably 1 to 2 questions it repeats A to B, then C and D no. The only thing that repeat is what, the names. Like part A talk about Jason, then part B they talk about Jason, but different question. So that's the only thing. So don't get scared. Don't get scared. So I'm not sure whether your Form 4 final term exam, your teacher allowed you to choose between 16 and 17 or not. Because it's question 16 and question 17. Total 17 question. Total 17 question, you have to do 16 only. The 15 marks question, they give you 2, you select 1. But some school, they put 1 only, you have to do the whole thing. Okay, so let you all know lah. So the process is like this. Okay, process is like this. Now, so, okay, wait. One more I have to show you. Okay, so I have to tell you the strategy first. Okay, now, another one I have to show everybody is this. Ta-da! Now, so recently, I had a seminar with another charity body lah. Okay, wait, let me just quickly pause it first. Here. Cannot go. Wait, why cannot see one? Okay, can see already now. See, this is SPM question. Okay, SPM state paper analysis, but somehow quite, I would say like a bit relevant to your one. Now, so what I want to show everybody is that why I keep saying quite predictable. Can you see the color repeats? That's what I want to show everybody. Can you see total 17 question? And the color repeats. Can you see that? You see like one of the repeated one, quadratic equation. Arc and sector, 2 pi r pi r squared relating to circle. Logical reasoning, you see that? So that's why I said it repeats. Okay, now, so of course, this one Form 5 SPM, so it includes some Form 5 topics inside, but roughly I would say 60-70% quite similar to you. You see probability also yours, right? Then after that, you see what else? Financial management and cash flow. Can you see the circle in black one? Then you look at section B. You see, wow, the color repeat one. Speed time graph, your graph of motion, right? Can you see the green color median thing? Standard deviation. Yours ma? Graph of function, transformation, plan and elevation. See that? So these are the questions that I said. I already put it, okay, featured in the what? In the paper for y'all lah. Okay. Now, so come back. Okay, come back. Can So now we're gonna start. Finally. Okay. Now, finally we're gonna start. Okay. So the first thing, the first question is about what, okay, let's put it by the side. This question is about number base, like number base. Start. Okay, number base. Now, so the question says the diagram 5 shows the cost prices of 2 items in base 9. Okay, in base 9. So you can see, what is this? This is Charizard Holo, RM 35 ringgit, base 9. 35 ringgit base 9, so cannot you cannot pay like 35. Because in real life, your 35, unless you take 35 ringgit out, that's base 10. But it's not base 9, you have to convert. Okay, then McDonald's Dragon Ball Daima Ultimate, 66 ringgit, but base 9, right? So what happened next? What like this one? Hey. Okay, okay. Now, so the next one is say calculate the total cost in base 10. Calculate the total cost in base 10. Okay, not that bad. Change to base 10, no? Right? Okay, then change. Okay, so how do we change? As usual, standard. We're going to put that like this. 3, 5. Base 9, so 9091. Right? 9091. I didn't try the question yet. I just looked through only. So now is the first time I'm writing it. Just like y'all lah. Maybe y'all scanned through, but y'all didn't try before, right? So let's do it, huh? Okay, so of course, as usual, we're gonna what? We're gonna times and eventually plus them. So we have 9 power 0 as 1. 1 times 5, you get 5. So this one, 27. So eventually when you plus them together, what do you get? You get 27 plus 5, you get RM 32 lah. So that would be 32 in base 10. Right? Then we go to the next one. Thank you. So next you have the Dragon Ball Diamond. So 66 base 9. So 9091. So if let's say you are in other bases, let's say you are using let's say the question is about 66 base 8, then it will be 8081, something like that. But of course, this is one of the way to present. You might do it in a what? In the expanded notation method, which is in something like equation format, up to you. It's okay. Right? So of course, this one you have to times. So this one you have to plus. Let's do it. So we have 9 power 0 as 1. 1 times 6, you get 6. Then we have 9 power 1 times 6, 54. So we're going to plus them together. 54 plus 6. Wow, 60. So now we're going to add up. So therefore, 32 plus 60, your final answer will be RM 92 ringgit. Yeah, it's cheap. Why not? Okay, it's cheap. Now, then the next one, question B. Now, the two items were sold at a total price of 120 ringgit. Wow, so now we do business already. Oh, want to sell higher price. Cannot. Okay, cannot. We have to sell way higher. Hey, now, so this one total price 120. What is the profit percentage made on this item? Everyone, let me tell you something. Can you underline profit percentage? Can you write it on top? We can actually, yeah, you see, a few students already put it there. You see, Isaac and CJ already put there ROI. Students, you know what is ROI or not? Return on investment. So smart, correct or not? Return on investment. So I remember I said the word on. What is on? Okay, let me get you the example one more time. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, I'll get you an example one more time. Now, student explanation. That's why when I explain the question, it takes time because I explain. Okay, so I put there here. So explanation to return on investment. Okay, return on investment. So profit percentage means return investment. Same thing. Okay. Now, so student, very simple stuff. Let's say this is Kian. Okay, Kian. I keep saying the wrong one. Okay, so this one is Kian. And Kian, oh, I know already. This is Kian. Kian, this is your Harley Davidson. Okay, right? Nice, ma? Then the next one is here, everyone. Tell me what happened. This one is Kian's Harley Davidson. Okay, Davidson. Okay, so what happened is that, look at this. I want you to understand, don't memorize. Understand. So when Kian, okay, Kian found that, wow, that's a very nice Harley Davidson. I'm going to try it out. So he run, hop into it. Whoa, hop into it and sit on top. Can you see I use the word sit on top? Okay, Kian sits on top of the Harley Davidson. So if let's say we're going to use a very short English word to explain the situation, will be Kian is on Harley Davidson. Although it seems weird, but it's better than the explanation I mentioned in our normal class. Hey, okay. Now, so this is what happened. You see, return on investment. So then, this one is Kian. Can you see that? And then this one is Kian. Look at the situation. This is Kian. Can you see? Harley Davidson, it's below, right? So then you know what to do already. You know what to do already. So it will be return over investment. Can you see now? You can see that return is on investment. Then you times 100%, you will get the answer already. So in this case, return means you earn how much? Earn how much? Your profit, right? Your profit. So okay, not that bad. So we write here. The first working will be 120 minus 92. So 120 minus 92. Okay, 120 minus 92, it will be 28. So 28 is the return over, what is your investment? You use how much to buy? You use how much to buy the 2 cards? Now you are selling 120, you get a return, you get a profit of 28. Right not? This is the profit. Right not? So you use 92 ringgit. Very good. 92 ringgit times 100, mantap sekali. So divide by 92 times 100. 2 decimal point good enough lah. So 30.43%. Okay, 30.42%. Normal lah. Okay, normal lah. So that's why question I will spend a lot of time on. That's why I say if let's say you are super good, right, just do it yourself. Don't wait for me. Okay, I'm here to help out students where you are like me, normal, or maybe below average a bit. I'm here to help you. So if let's say you're super good, just do it. Like Kian, Yushin, super good one. Come for what? Hey, okay, like can now. So the next one, this one network graph theory. Suppose lah, I put one question only. It's just that if I put that one question, not responsible. So I put another question at the bottom. So the question suppose 3 marks only. Because you notice I put more questions inside already. So the whole paper is actually more than 100 marks. Okay. Now, so just a sort of advertisement a bit. Remember I give you the playlist. Let's say you need some full explanation, go and watch the playlist. Why not? So, but not now lah. So this one, now you follow me lah. Diagram 3 shows a graph. Yes, it's a graph. Okay, students, why not? Basic explanation. Now, just tell me yes or no, okay? Just tell me yes or no. Students, this graph is a simple graph. Yes or no? Just a explanation. I don't want to straight go into the question, okay? If not, you just take the full solution and look at it. Eventually, I'll post the answer. Okay, I'll post the full answer, don't worry. Okay, student, you said no, okay? Don't be so responsible. Don't be so not responsible. As a teacher, I will explain to you why this is not a simple graph. Come, you all explain to me why this is not a simple graph. Because simple graph cannot be what? Got 2. Cannot be what? I always say in the class. Number 1, it cannot be blah and cannot be blah. Not cannot be. You cannot have. Very good, Chingy Gogo. So no ME, multiple ages, like what Chingy mentioned there. And next, like CJ mentioned, no loops. No loops, no L, no loops. Okay, not loop, loops. Okay, then this one loop, mana boleh. Right now. Then this one multiple age, mana boleh. So this one is not a simple graph. Okay, just to let you all know lah, explanation a bit. Yes, Naveen, very good. Okay, now next. So just a basic explanation. I put it by the side. Okay. Now then the next one, it says what? It says diagram 3 shows a graph normal. Based on the graph, determine the V. Don't play. You don't simply write because you need format to handle this. Just like your set. You know what is set? Not SET set. Your set, right? You need to use format to write your answer. You cannot just simply, I know how to do. Then you just straight away put your answer there without using format. Wrong. Okay, don't play. Okay, so question A, I'm going to put it over here. Okay, question A, V equals to open a set bracket. You don't say like, teacher, like this can. I'll slap you. People already said set bracket. Okay, set bracket. Right now, like this. Then after that, you start with P, Q, R, S, T. These are vertex. Vertex is that big base, the black color one. That big base, that's the vertex. There, vertex. Okay, can. Now, of course, next. Okay, next. You see, I'm using red color to explain. If they ask for E, do you know what is E? E stands for EDGEH. Apa itu H? It means the line. Okay, these are the lines. Okay, these are the H. Cry not. These are the H. Okay, these are the H. So students, if let's say we're gonna write one by one, it will be kind of waste of time. But I still write it for you because I want you to know the format. Okay, if they ask for this E, if they put that E, this is how we're gonna write. Okay, I'll start with P, comma Q. Then next A, this one loop for everyone. You see the loop there, Q, then Q. This one done, no? Next, we have QR. next we have QR lah. Next we have RS lah. Right? Sometimes right, because of these little formats it stops you from getting your 100 marks. You get what I mean? That's why very sian run those format thing. That's why I want to let you know. Okay, so let me just erase this one because I want to get like too messed up. Okay, next RS done already. So we have ST. Student, if let's say I want to put TS, can or not? Can, because there is no direction. If let's say there's a direction, then you have to follow the arrows. Okay, then we have next this one SP. Then we have this PT that repeats 2 times. If you say, teacher, 100%, if let's say I start with PT, then the next one I put TP, can or not? Can. No direction. If let's say go direction, you have to follow. Okay, so we have 8 of them, see? So I count again now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Sorry, I macam missed out one. QS. I'm so sorry, I missed out one. QS. Okay, so we have this. So I'll just quickly count it, everyone. Okay, sorry, just I miscount it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 of them. Now, but this one is not your answer because they are asking for NE. What is N, everyone? N stands for the number of each. The number of. You're going to put 9 without the bracket. You put bracket, it becomes that specific edge. You put bracket as in the set bracket, it becomes that specific vertex. You have to be careful with the format. You want to get 100 marks, you have to be very, very particular. If not, probably, if let's say you're not so particular with the formats and everything, right, you might start what? You might start at probably 80, okay, 80 like this. Ui, Richie 哥哥，你 request 你的 video 吗？那个 Tuesday I didn't come today last day okay, I remember okay. Now next part C. Okay, students, what is this? Your favorite word, everybody. That symbol over there, right? We learn it in what? We learn it in this standard deviation thing, So that's the what? That's the sigma symbol. That's the sigma symbol. What is sigma, everybody? Sigma is sigma is the sum law or the total law, right? What is D, everybody? D means the degree law, right? The degree law. So basically the V there means the vertex, but not important. The important thing is that they are asking for the number of degree. Okay, why they put vertex? Because degree is the one that shoot towards the vertex, cucuk vertex. Okay, can now. So let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. So what you can see here is that they are asking for total. Wow, you want to count 1 by 1, man? Okay. You know what's 1 by 1 or not? Students, can you tell me the number of degree for vertex R or not? You tell me in the chat. Degree for vertex R. Degree for vertex R got 2. Can you see 2 line cucuk R? So answer is 2. The answer is 2. Right? But you want to count 1 by 1. How if I get you a lot of vertex, then waste your time? Very good. You see our 90 plus student came out already. See or not? 2E. So we terus macam 2E, then settle already. So 2 times 9. We have a sum of degree. Okay, sum of degree, you can put there. Sum of degree for all the vertex, it will be 18. That's all. Okay, that's all. So ABC 3 marks. Okay, that's why you see I explain a lot. I explain a lot. Okay, grammar story, but I still want to explain it. Okay, now so next this one extra punya. I get it from CHS past year question. I just pull it out and put it over here. Okay, we do it together. I haven't tried the question yet one. Okay, I just this question macam very fun. Then I copy paste and put it over here. Okay, I copy paste and put it here. So if let's say I do error, you let me know. You stop me. Say teacher, macam wrong already. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Okay, over here it says draw directed graph. Directed means got arrow don't play. So it shoots to a specific from one vertex shoot to another specific vertex. Okay, no fixed answer. I repeat, no fixed answer. if I do already, you notice, teacher, why my answer different from yours one? Because we have different brain, ma. Of course, different. But of course, this one is this question is more to like you have multiple answers one. That's why you have different style lah. That one is normal, okay? But other question, if you say, teacher, why my answer 8, your answer 11 one, then that one different lah. This one drawing different, okay? So this one you have multiple answers. Normal. Okay, so let's do it. We have how many vertex there? J, K, L, M, N. Everyone, I suggest pencil. You use pen later, you do halfway, very ugly, you want to erase, gone. So pencil. So I put J, your base, your vertex bigger. You put so small for what? Okay, it must be 30, big one. Base, the big one, okay? So you see, don't put so big, put so small, big one. Okay, J. Then we have what? We have K, we have L, we have M, we have N. So students, random one. That's why I say use pencil. In case you notice, teacher, I hate intersection. Then you erase and move to the other side to avoid intersection. So that users see it, they shock. User means your teacher. When your teacher look at the question, so many intersections, very sian one. Of course, I know. I remember all my students. Great. Now, so continue. So we have what? I started with, you want to start with anyone also can one. Normally, I will start with out lah. Okay, because you shoot out right? So I will start with this one. Students, look at this. So J got 2 degree. D means degree, you know. D means degree. So they are telling you there is 2 degree that shoot out from J. So I take the J, I shoot to who? You shoot, okay, let's say I cancel 1. I start shooting now. But when I start shooting this line, right, somebody gonna catch it, right? So it means I'm gonna go into that vertex. So students, which one you will use? Which one you will go to? There is so many for you to choose. So if you say, teacher, can I shoot to K? Can. You shoot to K, then you minus 2, minus 1. Then it becomes 1 only. So you see, this is what I'm trying to say, if let's say J, you shoot out, you shoot to K, K, the vertex go into K, so you cancel, you put 1. This is what it means. Then you have to put arrow. You get what I mean? So you don't say like, teacher, why must K? I can say, you want to take J, you shoot to M also can, because M got 1 there. So it's up to you. But the good thing is that, J got 1 more. Okay, we shoot M. So you cut 0, you shoot to M. Why you can shoot to M? Because M got 1. So 0. Okay, not. I give you like probably 1 minute enough 1 minute. Okay, you try on your own. Your JKLMN might not be same as mine, but as long as you utilize every number, eventually everything 0, then you answer correct again. I already say no fixed answer. No fixed answer. Okay, no fixed answer. 1 minute, quick. Whoa. Okay, so if let's say done already, just put done. CJ, you review your name, then I know. You put CJ, I don't know. But I know KLK. KLK Z. KLK Z77, I know. Okay, Okay, nice. 原来 is Zubair was also 勁 come for what? Study yourself can, Navi, can. Navi can. Because they didn't specify it must be a simple, they didn't mention that, so okay. You can do loop as well. Okay, go. I will do it now. Now, so students, I will continue. So I have M that need to shoot out. J can receive a lot. So I shoot out from M to what? To K okay, to K So you see, shoot out from M to K. So this one 0 This one 0 already And then N can shoot what? n can shoot j wo. Okay, so 0 n shoot j. So j become 2. N shoot j. Okay, now you see, I try to avoid intersection. Okay. Now then, what else I missed out? Students, I still got my L. Oh, not bad. My L can shoot J. I erase the L, put it over here. Erase the L, put it over here. LJ. LeBron James. My name. So L out to J. Ta-da! Arrow. Then out to J. Ta-da! So 0, 0. All done. I'm pretty sure most of y'all have loop, right? So anyone's answer got a loop one? Anyone answer got a loop one? You can put there loop. So I know. Because the answer scheme there got loop. But mine no loop one. I purposely one. Purposely one. Of course, my name. Okay, let's go, everybody. Now, so done already. So I move. I see 3 marks of fear, no drawing. Drawing. Okay, so like move. But you notice, not what notice, but students, let me tell you something. Most of the time when I see SPM style question, right? SPM style question, I will suggest student to look at the playlist that I sent to you. Hey, Kaping girl, hi. Wait, Kaping girl. No Kaping girl. I want to tell everybody on the playlist thing. In the playlist, if I'm not mistaken, I got placed like a few example of the question for network graph theory. And network graph theory, right? Normally, like complete exam style question, right? If let's say they want to make it the so-called hot question level, normally they will ask you, they will ask something relating to what? Stating which one is the minimum distance. Or maybe suggest the best routes from one point to the other point where you have to pass through every single point. That one, no methods. You have to do trial and error. But I already said that one, for one student also can do one. Because they are just stating A, B, C, D. So that's why I didn't purposely put it over here. I just put something where you need theory. Okay, this one you need theory, and that's why I put it over here. Okay, like next, question 3, I tell you this one fantastic. This one a bit king, isn't it? This one y equals to mx plus c. Okay, wait. This one network graph theory, I forget to put there. This one network, network, rangkaian, network. This one y equals to mx plus c, straight line. Or maybe in other words, garis lurus. Okay, so diagram 3.1 shows a rectangle PQRS with rectangle, parallel, or maybe sometimes they use the word parallelogram. You have to be careful, okay. Now then, the next thing will be students. What else they mentioned? They mentioned PQ, PQ 2 square root 5. So this one, it's a unit. It's actually a length. It's not a gradient. Don't play. Now, so in this case, they want you to solve the value of Q. They want to solve this Q value here. Students, question number 1, right? Question number 1. Okay, let me tell you something. I personally prefer logic. Okay, logic as in I do drawing using a lot of lines to use basic Pythagoras theorem to handle. Some students, they are very sensitive with formulas. They are so good in recalling formulas, right? I'm pretty sure you use distance method to do it. Okay, so students, same thing. I get you 2 don't 2 minutes, 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute. You try Q and you tell me when you solve this thing, it leads to what kind of workings. So seems not that clear on what I mentioned to you, right? But I don't care. I just wanted to try it out. Then I will ask whether you are using this method to solve it or not. Then you let me know in the chat so I can predict a bit on what you did. Okay, come, go ahead. Ching Yu, good question. Everyone, you all try first. Let me answer Ching Yu. For Ching Yu, loop, right? You have one edge because it's one line, but you have 2 degrees. You have 2 degrees because 2 lines to that point. But let's say you talk about directed, right, it will be one in, one out. Or maybe the other way, one out, one in better. Okay, not? Can? Yes, Jaya, that's what I want you all to answer. You are right. So normally students, when they solve these questions, students where they are very sensitive with the formulas and stuff, right? Normally they will use distance and eventually it leads to quadratic equation. Eventually it leads to quadratic equation. But the idea of me solving it and the idea of you solving it is the same one later. But I won't be using quadratic lah. Okay, so I'll be using quadratic. That's why I'm showing you different ways. When you receive the answer that I'm gonna post it eventually after the class, okay, you will notice the answer by one of the tutor. I think it's Kaho or Kaping wrote the answer one. So the answer they use quadratic. Yeah. Okay, so students that done already, you can just put okay. Okay, let me see who is this. Oh, 干哥哥哦。OK 云凤， I suggest you not to write the something minus something. You replace with other unknowns. Then you find that specific unknown. Better. Better. Then you try not to make it quadratic. Just do like normal form 2 question. You treat it as a form 3. Treat it as a form 3 question, everyone. Then it will be easier already. Okay. Yes, the answer is 6. The answer is 6. The answer is 6. Okay, like I try. Okay, I try. I'm not using the quadratic way where when you receive the answer, you will see it. You will see it. Okay. Now, so for me, right, I'm doing this. Okay, I'm doing this. I'll start drawing. Okay. So I personally not a kind of student where I'm very sensitive with formulas. And that's why if you say whether I'm like 100 mark students right now, I can say I score like roughly 70, 80 lah. I know how to do, but I cannot recall the formulas. Because back then, our year, right, we don't have formulas. We don't have formula sheet. So that's why most of the time I cannot recall, then too bad lah. Yeah. So let me just quickly draw them. Hey, sorry. Okay, I'll draw it. See. Okay, you don't have to draw it. I just want you to see how I handle it. Okay. So you know what? I go to every single coordinate. I go to Q, I go to P, I go to R, I draw cross. Okay? I draw cross. Because what I'm trying to do is to get what, I'm trying to get something like a Cartesian plane. Then after that, I try to predict the position. So that's what I'm trying to do. So students, do you notice? After I draw this thing, right, I use every single point and do cross, then I notice I can transfer. This is -1, this is 2, and after that I use S. I don't have S, I just leave it there, I don't have. And then for R, this is 7, and after that this is 3. That's a 1 unit difference, correct? You see, that's a 1 unit difference. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, then next I notice according to the coordinate over here, this is 1, and this is Q, right? This is Q. And you know what? Okay, you know what? Because they say that P to Q, this thing, it's 2 square root 5, And what I'm going to do is that, look at this. I'm going to look at this right angle triangle. And this is what Jinfu just now sent this to me. I'm pretty sure you're using this, right? You're using this specific right angle triangle. But I suggest not to do like Q minus 2. You see what I do? So what I'm going to do is that, see, right angle triangle, right? You see, I use logic a bit, like form one kind of workings. So this one I just put W Okay, I put X better Then this one -1 to 1, 2 units So 2 this one X this one 2 square root 5 Then I can solve the X already So X equals to wait. Maybe I write this way 2 square root 5 bracket square equals to X square plus 2 square. You all get what I mean? Pythagoras theorem. Okay, Pythagoras theorem. Or then after that, next, if you don't know how to do this, use calculator lah. You open bracket, 2 square root 5, close bracket, then you put square lor. You see you hantam the answer. Your answer ngam 20 ma. So happy, correct right? So don't worry one. Last time form 3, we don't have calculator. We also can do it one. So now you got calculator, lagi best, correct right? So you get 20 equals to x squared plus 4 lor. Now, Jinfeng, solve already. That's why just now I said don't use the Q minus 2 thing. Don't use Q minus 2, then you can solve already. Then you move the plus 4 over, you get 16 ma. 20 minus 4 ma. So x squared equals 16, x equals to square root 16, then your x equals to 4. But then x equals to 4 is like what, it's like this is 4 unit. This is 4 unit. So therefore, the Q answer will be 2 plus 4 lor, sama dengan 6. Because I start at 2 I have to go additional 4 unit upwards to get my Q. Understand? I'm using a bit of like logic to solve it instead of the quadratic thing. That's why I would say mathematics is sort of like you don't rely on one working. You rely on one working, right? Then you keep memorizing. Basically, that's not the reason why you learn maths. Learn maths to be creative. Just allow yourself to simply think. Okay? Yes, the next. Yeah, correct. Okay, good. So now we're going to do the usual form 3 question. Now we're going to do the equation thing. So they say RS. Now, RS, look at this. Now, for students where you are super weak in mathematics, I still have to mention it. If you are super weak and you are still here, what it means? If you are super weak but you are still here. Kayan, you tell me. If let's say there is a student super weak but still here, so what it means? It means this student is trying to help himself or maybe herself. So that's why the playlist very important. Advertisement to the playlist, right? So you click on playlist to help you out with the straight line thing. Because straight line, if I do it over here, I skip a lot of detailed explanation. Nah, it's still weak for now. It's definitely you have to spam one. You have to spam one. You thought Korean one day suddenly become very pro one, man? No, ma. Is it Richie? Richie also here playing with me, right? Now, so continue, so the next one, we are doing the equation for RS. Equation means persamaan. So I'm going to put it over here. So that will be question number 2. I'll put it over here. Okay, everyone, I'll put it over here. So RS, equation RS. Okay, equation RS. Hey, Richie, ask your little brother to do revision pack. I sent in Google Classroom already. The what's called the extra video for them to watch. Okay. Isaac, the ads no need money. You all get it already. Okay. Now, so continue. So y equals to mx plus c. Why is it y equals to mx plus c? There. It's a slide, That's why y equals to mx plus c. Okay. Now, so next, we're going to solve the gradient for what? We're going to solve the gradient for RS. Then when you want to solve the gradient for RS, student, you need 2 coordinates. CJ, cannot block one. You know why? Because I use mouth to say one, not YouTube ads. Too bad. Okay, now so next RS. No, you don't have 2 coordinates to solve it. So too bad too bad Okay, so we cannot solve it, but it's okay because earlier when we read what's that called? When we read the question, right? We notice they mention the word rectangle. So this one, your RS is parallel to PQ. It's parallel to PQ. So I can use, I can use this. So I'm going to put there gradient RS is equals to gradient PQ. Then we use PQ coordinate to solve. That's why just now Kayan Koko put there 6. 1, 6 to remind us you put the number inside so you know there's coordinate for you to use. Then y1 minus y2, so 6 minus 2. Then 1 minus minus 1. So 4 over 2, your gradient will be 2. Then you rewrite, so you get the name already. So the name is the gradient. So you see 2x plus c. Okay, now then after you get your 2x plus c, let me show you something, everyone. By right, c is the y-intercept. What is your y-intercept? I show you, right? I show you. Your rs, if you really extend it, your y-intercept is over here, So if let's say we're going to do prediction, it's a negative with a huge number. Negative with a huge number. But of course, you cannot do like this. You cannot just draw it and use like, you cannot do like, what? Like ratio, go and calculate. Don't do that. So what you do sub-relevant coordinate. You see or not? Our Korean Koko so king. Improve so much. So sub-coordinate relating to what? Relating to your RS. So you have to put 7, 3 because you're solving RS. You don't do like, teacher, why can't I sub-coordinate from P, from Q? Because you are solving equation RS. You have to use coordinate that relates to RS. Even if, let's say, there is a coordinate over here for you to use, you can use it because it belongs to RS. Okay? Now, so x and y, 3 equals to 2 times 7 plus c. You see, you get c already. Understand? You see, a lot of students get the answer already. Very nice. Very nice. So 3 equals 14 plus c. Come on, these are basic workings. I skip that. So you move there. 3 minus 14. What is 3 minus 14? Calculator gives you negative 11. So c equals negative 11. Then what you need to do is you're going to rewrite. Therefore, y equals to, you see, the gradient, the y-intercept. You get 2 marks, by right, you get 3 sometimes. Okay, sometimes you get 3 marks. Okay, students. Okay, right. Sorry, just I forget to like mention to students. It depends on you are using state paper or you're using school question. If let's say you are using school exam paper, most probably they will ask you to write it on a text pad. Mostly they will write it in a text pad. So if let's say you are using state paper, then state paper they will get you the whole book one, If they get you the whole book, then they will get you a place, right? They will get you a place for you to write just like this. Then you have to make sure you write everything there. So you don't write like me, you put it by the side, don't do that. Okay, good. Now you see, the reason why I keep saying the playlist thing, right? Is for students like who 及格而得社委 and no name. Okay. Now I'm not here to how to say, oh, you're so weak, then don't come out. No. That's the reason why I prepare for you all. Just now I said that's the reason why I prepare what. Besides this seminar, another one is what? You tell me? Yes, besides that is the playlist. So these two students, do you have the playlist just in the what? Are you in the SPM 2026 what's it called, people? 对啦，你有吗？ So that's why the playlist, you click on y equals mx plus c. I explain full version where it's form 3 because you forget already, then you can watch that. But this one somehow is recorded, you can rewatch. That's the good thing. That's why when you study something, right, just repeatedly watch it. And remember, come and find me. Since you're in my class, Friday. Ui, Jahi Gogo. I remember you, of course. Okay, like next, everyone, next. Question number 3. Question number 3, students, let me tell you something. By the way, it's only 2 marks. Okay, it's only 2 marks. Just use normal, something like translation kind of thing to get the answer can already, you see? Students, how do you get the S? Anyone, when you get the S coordinate, you use simultaneous equation, anyone? Anyone did that? Like use simultaneous equation to do it? Okay, you are not wrong. It's just that simultaneous equation, if you do already, you still get 2 marks. You get what I mean? So it's okay, right? But let me show you how I solve it, because eventually I will solve it using common sense again. You see what I do? Yeah. So this one, remember, is 4 units. It's the same right angle triangle, belongs to it's the same right angle triangle belongs to what? Belongs to the slide PQ. Right? So you know that will be 4 units. So if you take this value, which is 3, you go down 4 units, agree or not, this will be -1. Then you solve already, -1. And then you see this one 2 units, so you mean this one 2 units, no? So you take 7, you go back 2 units, then 5, no? So I solve it already. The answer is 5 -11. Okay, S 5 -1. So that's how I solve it. Beatrice, did you for this live recorded to what? Yes. It's recorded. So if let's say you are tired, go sleep. Students, if you are tired, go sleep, because this is recorded. This is recorded. Okay, this is recorded. Yes. It's recorded. Okay, let's go. I thought I showed you all before in Form 3. As long as the question is about what, as long as the question is about it's about what? As long as the question is about parallelogram, rhombus, square, rectangle, you can do, because they have same gradient. Then you can use it already. Yeah. Okay. No, we are not. Oh, you mean you want to learn matrix yourself? Go ahead and learn for fun. But then you cannot use it in your Form 4 if let's say you are using Form 4. No need. It's only 2 marks. Yeah. Okay. If let's say they put 4 marks, then sorry lah. Sorry. Okay, like everyone, number 4. Hey, this is Audrey. Wait, let me reply Audrey first. Nani? Yeah. Okay, never mind. Audrey. I reply her after that. Okay, because the question need to read it. Okay. Now, so continue. Okay, this one question before is about logical reasoning. Now, logical reasoning, same thing again. In the playlist I sent to you, I have full explanation. Goodbye, bye. Okay, you have full explanation. You can use that. Hey, Elise Jie, I thought you want to sleep. I will. Okay. Now then, I remember I said this logical reasoning thing. You have a lot, I tell you what are the things that you need to know, what are the things that you have to expect. Please make sure you watch. If I say you really cannot handle your logical reasoning, watch the previous Form 4 seminar where I talk about it, I think 3-4 years ago. 3-4 years ago, I teach chapter 1 to chapter 4. All question type before in YouTube. You cannot find, you let me know, I send you again. Okay, but it's already in the playlist, so you can watch it there. Okay, that's why I prepared the playlist for you. Okay, sorry, I keep saying the playlist thing. Okay, already I have to keep repeating. So make sure you know what is quantifier. That's the first thing. Okay, everyone, quantifier is about what? It's about awesome. Quantifier is about awesome. And then next you have what? You have something called operation. Operation, it's about and or in the middle. There, this one is about and or. So this question, it's about operation. This question is about operation and or. Now, so any students, you recall what I said before? I remember I said this, I said, which one is I rephrase my sentence, sorry. Kanjiang really. Okay. Now, so can you tell me, students, when you attend my class, I remember I said this before. I said 75% of the chance you will get true. Which one? N or or? N or or, 75% chance you will get true. Yeah, nice. The answer is or. Okay, the answer is or. Okay, the answer is or. I don't want to mention too much on that. Okay, I just write it out for you. You see, So I remember we have this like statement one, statement two. Okay, statement one, statement two. If let's say the first one is true and true, true and false, false and true, false and false. Remember? This is what we mentioned before. So if let's say I talk about this, it take 1 hour plus. I don't want. I just put it here for you to see. You can use the playlist to watch. Okay, so next you have what? You have true or true, true or false, false or true, false or false. Then these are the things that I mentioned before. Now, so I teach you a way. Very good. The Asian mom thing, you're right. Wow, remember one? Wow. Yeah. No, students, if you are like first time in my class, or maybe you join after chapter 4, right? I have to repeatedly mention this to students. Chapter 3 logical reasoning, okay, chapter 3 logical reasoning is not logical at all in our KSSM syllabus, okay, because we have so many chapters. So eventually we convert into what? Answering technique already. Very Asian style of learning it. Yeah, we convert into what? Into formats. You're right, Jay. We convert into formats already. Yeah. So that's why when you see A stand for N, okay? N, I remember I said what? Asian mom. Asian mom. What is OR? Of course, Asian mom need to versus the Asian kids. Remember I said that? Okay. In case students don't know what is S1 and S2, it means statement number 1 and statement number 2 there. Statement number 1, statement number 2 there. S1, S2. You have to decide. You have to decide. Okay, now, so yes, let's look at this. Now look at this. You tell me in the chat, everyone. If let's say true, true, I remember I said true stands for what? True stands for you did something good. False stands for you did something bad. Imagine you are dealing with your mom, I'm not sure about your mom. Maybe your mom is like, better. My mom, you do something bad, todos come and whack you. Hey. Okay. Now, so the thing is like this. Now, I repeat. So, true means you did something good. False means you did something bad. Let's say for my case, yeah, earphone on. Don't loudspeaker away. Now, so let's say false is something like what? Something like I accidentally spilled the whole Milo on the floor. So the moment you spilled the Milo on the floor, what happened? Imagine you are in statistics. Then you're like shit. Correct, right? Then somehow when you spill, your mom passed by. Gone jolo? Gone. Kena neck kau already, correct, right? Now, shh. Everyone, headphone please. Now, so that's why you see, this is how I do it, You did something good, you did something good. Of course, you are still good boy in your mom's point of view, right? But if let's say you do something bad and you do something bad again, that one I also cannot help. So this one too bad, it will be false. Double true, of course it will be true. Double false, it will be false. That one you cannot change the fifth gradient. The thing is, true you do something good, false you did something bad. Imagine if let's say your mom know, so eventually all will be what? Still false law the whole day you will kena neck one. Wait, headphone please. Okay, headphone please, everyone. Now, so same thing, you see you did something bad, but eventually you did something good. Sorry, you still kena neck the whole day. So you see, 75%, when you put N in the middle, it will be false. So the reason why I tell you this is that, because sometimes, right, very, very average student or maybe mathematics weaker students, right, sometimes they cannot handle all these things on your own. This one's still okay because this one you can type calculator. But imagine they get you something different. Okay, you get something different. Okay, something different as in they talk about some sentence related stuff that you don't understand one, then they're different already. Okay, now, then this one you see or means Asian kids. Or I'm one of the Asian kids. Maybe you are not. Okay, you Western kid different. Okay. So in this case, you did something good, but you did something bad. Yes, Zubair. Hide the secret. Yeah. So your mommy say, hey, you do very good, but actually you did something bad. You wipe the Milo faster, wipe clean, then you keep, mom, nothing. Wait. Now, so this one, you see, you did something bad and then you do something good. Of course, you don't want to tell. So true. So when you have or in the middle, most likely your answer will be true. Okay, most likely your answer will be true. The reason why I tell you, I already said, the reason why I tell you this answering technique is for average students, for weak students. If you really cannot handle any of these things, at least this will help you out. When you see or, you really cannot, you just put through, then you chow. At least 75% chance you will kena correct. You get what I mean? So you do maths also, you have to do logically one. So you just put through if you really cannot. Okay, if you really cannot. But of course, I'm here, I will explain to you lah. Student, this one true, of course. Remember to put calculator law, open bracket, -8, then close bracket square. This one will be a very obvious true lah. Here you see true already. Of course, answer true already ma. But never mind, this one false. You see, you check true or false, answer true. Ta-da, you see? Kena. Okay, answering technique approved. Right. Now, so go and watch the complete explanation in the playlist. Or if you cannot find, just let me know in WhatsApp, Instagram, anything. Okay, nice. Okay, B. Okay, B. Hey, let me reply somebody first. Very important. Yeah. Yes. Oh, the admin is sending video for me now. So anyone haven't request video, faster request. Okay, continue. We temporary, we treat it as answering technique first. You treat it like that. Don't think too much on that. You follow what Rishi mentioned, because or. You do that way. You do that way, temporary. Okay? Okay. Naveen, you mean this one? False, False. You type again. You have to put bracket. You can put bracket. So likely you didn't put that. Okay, B. Okay, B. Come B. Okay, B. Now let's see. Of course, before we get into B, I will tell you again. Also, quantify is one of it. Operation, just so we just do it lah. And then next, you have implication. Implication, you have two versions. Make sure you have this checklist. You make sure you know this. Logical reasoning, 100% you will get it one. But I will say but among the 5 subtopics that you have inside, probably they'll come out 2 only. So you see which one you kena. But actually, high chance you will get argument, which is the last one. Okay, implication, you have 2 versions. One is if and only if. Super simple question. Another one, it's about the 4 types of implication. Everyone, do you know what's the 4 type of implication? Yes, you have to recognize, familiarize them. So what is the 4 type of implication? Like Koko show you. Sorry, it's uncle. So first you have implication, the normal one. Okay, so we have if P then Q. If P then Q. Then next, after implication, everyone, we have converse. Very good, Isaac. Okay, the hamburger thing that I mentioned before. Okay, we have converse. If Q then P. If Q then P. Then what I do is that I put the what? I put the vegetable, the sayo in the middle, right? Now then, next, after converse, what you have? You have inverse. Then after that, you have what? You have contrapositive. Okay, you have contrapositive. Then what you do is that you copy paste blindly. Copy paste blindly from your implication and what? And converse. And then this is how we memorize. This is how we memorize. And then what you do next is that you will put a curvy line like this where it indicates negate. Very good, Zubari. So this one, you negate. You know what is negate or not? You put no, you put not. That's negate. Okay, but the one on top, I remember I asked you all to decide. You all determine the truth value from the one on top. Why you determine the truth value for the one on top? That's the reason why just now Isaac said hamburger. Because the moment when you determine this answer, okay, you determine this answer, let's say this answer is true, 100% according to textbook, the person that comes up with this theory, he says that your contrapositive 100% will be true, provided if your implication is true, which is the first statement that I give it to you. Yes, very good. So next, look at the patty inside. You see this one? This one is the patty, right? Now, so this thing, if let's say it comes out true, this one 100% will be true. So how if your converse is a false? Then 100% your inverse will be false. They follow. They share the same truth value. That's why we put a hamburger there last time. Right? So you have to know this is a technique. It's not from me, everyone. It's just that I put the word hamburger only. The technique is from textbook. I design everything according to textbook one. Yeah. Okay, so the next thing, of course, in this case, you don't really use inverse and contrapositive. They just want you to do converse only. So we actually didn't use the two things on top. But remember, you can watch full complete explanation in the playlist. Okay, so please do ask me anything if let's say you got stuck. Okay, but not now. So in your in Instagram, or maybe if let's say you're on my phone, you can ask me that. Okay, right now the converse. Just take this one, converse law. If x greater than y, then x minus y greater than 0. Ta-da! Done. Okay, done. Done already. Then they say, state whether the converse is true or false. Everyone, true or false? The answer will be true law. Yes, switch only, you're right. Normal the answer will be true. Okay, I will tell you how I do, how I decide. Okay, students, there is one very important, what's it called? Advice when you are deciding whether it is true or false. Remember, whatever you decide over here, you don't reuse it over here. You re-decide. Okay, you don't gonna affect by the decision over here. You just shut down, just close file again. Then you read this thing one more time and use other examples. Okay, now, so when I use other example, this is what we're going to do it. Because they say x is more than y. In what case x will be more than y? Let's say x is 3, then y is 2. So if I put there 3, I put there 2. 3 minus 2, you get 1. Is 1 greater than 0? Yes, so answer true. That's why you can use some examples to explain it. But you know what? Because I'm teaching you all, so I need to play with you. Okay, what do I mean by play with you? To make sure you get the full explanation. Students, I want student to now write. You don't have to type it to me because it's a bit hard to type. Okay, I want you to write inverse. Sorry. I want you to write contrapositive for me. Okay, go. I want you to write contrapositive for me. You don't have to type in the chat. You write already, you type okay. Then you see whether your answer same as mine. I'm pretty sure a lot of students will do common mistake. That's why I purposely want to explain that. Okay. You notice they use the word negate. Negate means your answer have to be opposite. Okay? Your answer have to be opposite, right? So far, 4 students done already. Okay? Now, so I'm going to write it. Okay, I'm going to write it. Kayan, is that your answer? Okay, now, everyone, since Kayan type out the sentence already, all the students that you already type okay, right? Is your answer same as Kayan's answer? Kian's answer, same or not? Very good, Jaya. Yes, everyone. You have to make sure you have an equal there. Okay. It's okay, you don't have to type. Okay. Don't have to type. I'll write it for you. Oh, but you know there's an equal, is it? Mantap. Okay, very good. Very good. The answer for contrapositive, if let's say you need it for this case, it will be because contrapositive answer is the same as converse, it's just that you have to reverse it. So if x, you see, lesser equals to y, then x minus y lesser equals to 0. This is the correct answer. But if I'm asking you to decide the true value, please straight go into answering technique because you have your converse answer already correct. You take your converse answer, you terus put there true. Correct. Cannot. Sorry, cannot. Shit. Okay, see, converse is for inverse one. Contrapositive is for implication. So you go back to your your first one implication, you decide it over here. Because sometimes after negate, it might confuse you. That's why we use this one. So imagine if let's say they say x minus y must be greater than 0. So it means I simply use any example. Let's say I put 5 and 2. Okay, 5 and 2. I try. So 5 minus 2 obviously greater than 0 because 5 minus 2 is 3. So I put it over here. They say x is greater than y, so I put 5, I put 2. Correct. So this implication is correct. So it means if let's say this is true, your contrapositive will be true as well. That's what I'm trying to say, the hamburger theory. Your implication answer is the same as your contrapositive truth value answer. Okay, true value answer. Yes, Qingyu, yes, you are right. You are right. When you negate, you have to put extra equal. Okay, you have to put extra equal. Okay, do you know why? Anyone don't know why I have to put extra equal? I can explain. I can explain. Why? Anyone besides Qingyu, who else? Who else actually don't know have to put extra equal? Okay, I tell you the reason, everyone. You see, now, first of all, right, when the value gets, okay, let's say I simply get you an example like x greater than 5. Okay, x greater than 5. So x greater than 5, what are the possible values, everybody? X greater than 5, your possible values will be, I'm using this as an idea to explain the situation, then you know already. Okay, so the example will be you have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, blah, 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 a lot more. And agree or not, just now what we are doing for contrapositive is that we are trying to apply something called negate. Negate means we have to terbalik. We have to terbalik. So if you terbalik, then this is what happened, correct or not? This is what happened, Hey. So, if let's say you terbalik already, what are the possible values? Your value will be 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, blah, blah, blah. Students, can you tell me, after you negate, what happened to the answer when you compare it? You notice something is missing. The question there appreciate 5. 5 is actually the original question. Then suddenly the 5, when you put possible value, 5 is not there anymore. That's why you have to put equal to make sure 5 is actually part of the, 5 is homeless. So you have to make sure 5 becomes one of the player. You understand? That's why you have to put equal to make sure 5 becomes part of the family. Okay, understand? Negate, you see? We negate. After you negate. Okay, got it. Next. Now, question C, you have 3 formats. Now, okay, let me show you something. Now, wait. I already said, I'll be doing until the last question. Okay, I already said you are tired, just go and sleep. Okay, I crazy. Okay, I'll do until like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. I don't care. So you sleep, you don't care about me. Then you watch recording after that. Okay, now then after implication, what do you have? After implication, you have another one called argument. Okay, then under argument, you have number 1, deduction. And under deduction, you have 3 versions. You have model 1, model 2, and model number 3. And model number 3. Okay, so what is model 1, model 2, model 3? What is it? It's a format that you have to memorize. You have to memorize. Okay, please make sure you go and watch the video. If let's say you don't know how to memorize, or in the playlist, okay, I already shared to you right now. Okay, wait, Gabriel cannot. You see my last time video until now, right? I become super old already because I didn't sleep. Okay, very big difference already. Cannot, must sleep one. Okay, must sleep. Okay, now, so everyone, so we have argument, deduction, and number 2, we have induction. So induction is about what? Induction is about pattern. Okay, normally induction, don't know, red bull cannot. Cannot. I tried before. I used to be a very enthusiastic, energetic young man back then. Okay. Then I really drink like Levita one, last time. Yeah, Vernice, yes. It's recorded. That's why I said go and sleep if you're what? Go. Okay, go. Okay. So the class is more like, I don't want to just do we can chat together. Okay, so this one, it's argument. Argument, you see, argument relating to deduction. Relating to deduction. So I show you the pattern. Nobody understand one. This one is full answering technique. Full answering technique. Look at this. Now, this one is P. This one is Q. In the playlist that I show, right, is a technique. Now you see, can you 100% copy paste, or you tell me this one is P, this one is Q? What they did for conclusion, they sort of copy P sentence or copy the Q sentence I put in blue. They copy P or Q. They copy P or Q. I mean, it looks like which one? Yeah, it looks like P. Why it looks like P then? There is multiple 4, there is multiple 4. It's just that the difference is that it's really negative. Sorry. Yeah. So if let's say this is P, I remember I said this belongs to model number 3. If you don't know, teacher, what do you mean by model number 3? That's why you have to memorize. It's in the textbook one. That's why my job as a teacher is to tell you the answering technique to ease you in getting A. The Asian way of studying. Very bad. The Asian way of studying. Answering technique. Yeah, okay. So this one is not P. Then this one will be not Q. So you just copy this blindly inside. But whatever that change in your P, you will follow. So type in the chat, what is your Q answer? This one is pure answering technique. I remember in normal class, right? I purposely come up with question that relates to science, and I don't even know what is that meaning inside. But we still can get the answer because it's purely answering technique. Yes, okay. I'm so sorry it kills the education thing, but then we have 12 subjects. We have to. Okay, you understand your physics, chem, bio, ed, maths, your sejarah, mathematics, no need. Leave it to me as answering technique to solve, to get your A and A+. Okay, so 25 is not multiple of 2, freestyle. Yes, very good. Okay, your answer must be 100% same. Now, I remember in physical class, I used to say what, I used to say, I used to write P equals to 25, and I thought I'm super smart, so don't do that. Because they changed the P to 25, so I put there P equals 25. I thought I was smart. Then the whole class laughed at me. So don't do that. Okay, students, next we're going to move to question number 5 now. But I have to say again, this is the checklist. You see that? 4 main subtopic, but if let's say you split it out, right? Suppose you have how many of them? You have 6 of them. You have to make sure you know all these things and you see what it comes out. Emmanuel. Okay, Okay, like everyone, question number 5. Okay, question number 5 come. Now this question number 5, I don't want to solve it. I'll just write the equation that I skip already, okay? I write the equation that I skip. Now, a company provides 2 types of printer X and Y. In 2020, the profit received from sales of both printer is 450,000. In 2021, the profit received from the sales of printer X increased by 30%, while the profit from the sales of printer Y decreased by 5%. If the total profit in 2021 was 497,500, find the profit earned from sales of each type of printer in 2021. Okay, wait. They want you to find the profit for each type of printer. So you have to make sure you said you have to know what is X and Y. They already put it there. Okay. So X, profit for printer X plus profit for printer Y equals to 450,000, equation number 1. Okay, equation number 1. Then the next one, what is it? The next one, what is it? Oh, they said the profit for printer X increased 30%. Increased 30%, additional 30%. So it means 1.5x. 1.3, sorry, 1.5, 1.3 x. Because x is the profit, 1x means 100%. Because this is what happened, x times with 130 over 100. Cut. Then you type calculator, so eventually you get 1.3x. So that's the reason. Okay, that's the reason. Okay, now, so of course, next 1.3x. But the other one, the other one decreased 5%. Decreased 5%, then what happened? 0.95y equals to 497,500, equation number 2. Then you solve your simultaneous equation. Either use substitution or elimination. Okay, so this one, I don't want to do it. It's actually form 1. Okay, I leave it here. Okay, I leave it. I put the equation over here. The final answer, I give it to you. The final answer is x 260,000, y is 237,500. Students, can you see how our pretty tutor Zubair, right? That's another way to write it. You write in fraction, yes. But the x is in the middle, everybody. Yeah. So if let's say you don't want to write this way, right? You can actually write like how Zubair write. You can write this way. Okay, so it's the same. It's the same. So it's just like I personally don't like fraction, that's why I don't want to put that way. So both acceptable. Okay. Now come quick next. Okay, number 6. Number 6 is it's a question where it's actually form 1, it's actually form 1. Question 6, Chacha. Okay, but never mind, we try first. Okay, maybe we have to do some correction to it. I'm not sure. Okay, so let's do it. Because I said I didn't try the question. I just see the question, then check the answer, then okay, then I put inside already. So diagram 16.1 below shows an abandoned rectangular land shape like a rectangle PQRS. Okay, is there already? Then what else? They mentioned the triangle area ABQ is a swamp area with condition your AQ is equals to BR equals to X beta. Okay, so they put everything there already. Then they said the length of PA equals 35 meter. Okay. Oh, everyone, 35. Okay. Yeah, the question chat. Okay, then after that, the other one, A, QB12. Cha. Everyone change. According to the diagram, please. Yup. Okay, according to the diagram. Yes. Now then, the next one is say express length of SR. Yeah. Question A1 so cheap one, man. SR what? 35 plus X lor. Good. Okay. Next, number 2, form quadratic expression. Form quadratic expression for the entire area of the rectangle length L meter squares. L meter squares in term of X. The entire rectangle, this one 35 plus X. If any of you put 35X, I'm so sorry, you have to learn your form 2. I mean it one, you have to learn your form 2 algebraic expression. Please message me in Instagram. Okay? If let's say you are form 4 or form 5 students, if you thought it's 35x, please message me in Instagram. Instagram, Liang Mathematics. Yes. Okay. Then the other one, this one is 12 plus x, because I will send you form 2 like recaps that I recorded earlier for you to watch. I didn't put it in the playlist because playlist is more to like predicted questions. So these are basic. I didn't put it in the playlist. Okay. Playlist as in the touchable link, the PDF touchable link. Okay. Now, so students, number 2, I will. Not enough space for everyone. Wait. I put it over here, okay? Then I put number 2 here, okay? A number 2. I'll just solve it here. 35x, this one 12 plus x. So as usual, this one form 2 one, correct? Form 2 expand. So expand, okay, expand. 35 times 12, 420 plus 35x plus 12x plus x squared. So this will be x squared plus, this one you're going to plus it, 35 plus 12, you get 47x plus 420. Plus 420. Then they say what? They say form quadratic expression for the entire rectangle length L meter square. So therefore L equals to x squared plus 47x plus 420. Okay, plus 420. Okay, right? Actually the expression over here, right, is more to this part over here, but since they put L, so I just give it to them. Okay, I just give it to them. Yeah, but if let's say you just put it x squared plus 47x plus 420 only, yes, you can argue with your teacher that you're correct. Yeah. Okay, wait, who is this? Can send the material. Emily, you're still inside? Oh, okay. Wait. So funny one. Yeah, well, okay. Continue. Now, so the next one, number 3, what they want. Okay, number 3, what they want. They say given the area of the non-swampy area is 650 meter square, calculate the value of x. Oh, okay. So what happened is, this one is the swampy area, right? This one is the swampy area. So what I do is, since they mentioned this area is 560, so I will be using the whole thing. Oh, this one I need more space. Okay, I put it over here, number 3, everyone. This one, A number 3. So I will take the whole thing, which is x squared plus 47x plus 420, the whole thing minus, because this one represents the whole rectangle. So I'm going to minus the little rectangle by the side, which is 1/2 times height times base equals to 650. This one agree, right? You get what I mean? Because they said the non-swampy area. Thank you. That's the correct explanation. Rectangle minus triangle. That would be better. Very good. Isaac, I will put it under the description. I'll put it under the description. Because after the session, I will type nicely. First question, what is it? Second question, what is it? As usual. I think this is the first time you all attend my midnight seminar. I will type nicely everything in the description. Yeah, okay. Everyone sleepy, please go. Okay, please go. Make sure you have proper sleep. Okay, for your tomorrow's revision. I'm pretty sure everybody is like preparing for your revision and stuff lah. Okay, so everyone, I'm gonna expand this x squared plus 47x plus 420 minus this one I can simplify minus 6x equals to 650. But I know that this one and this one I have to handle already. Okay, this one is quadratic for sure. So 47 minus 6, I get 41. X squared plus 41x. This one I bring 420 minus 650. Negative 230 equals 0. Then the usual calculator way on how to type. You really don't know how to type, you message me. These are basic. I didn't put it in touchable link that I sent to you the playlist. I didn't put that. You need basic, tell me in Instagram. Okay, I repeatedly mentioned a lot of times already. I'm here to help every student and super weak students. Okay, so for super king student, don't wait, just do it. Just do it. Okay, very good. So you type to your calculator. This one basic. Suppose you will get your answer as thank you very much 5 and negative 46. Nice. Then go backwards. X minus 5, x plus 46. These are basic. Okay, basic. Then please reject the negative answer, the not logical answer. Very good, rejected. Then you will be able to get your value of x already. So this one number 3 done. Yes. Correct. Very good. Okay, then after this, by right, you see you get how many marks here already? Students, you look at this. Can you see this one, question number 6? It's still section A, you know. It's still section A. Do you think section A, they will give you so many marks? You see this one, 4 marks plus 5 marks, total 9 marks. Do you think they will give you 9 marks in section A? No. That's why I said the question that I prepared for you is more to, because I want to share this question with you. That's why I put it inside. By right, in your section A, not that hard one. Maybe they will ask the front part only, the behind no. Okay, can so you have to know. Don't get too scared by all the given question here because most of the question are considered above average already. So there's a ratio and some question easier, some question slightly harder in your exam. They won't be like every single question super hard. Here, yes. Okay, but there is case where you might get both positive. There is case that you might get both positive. Then you see which one is not possible. Okay, bye. Go ahead. Go and sleep. Yeah. Okay. Now, so students, I'm done with this question number 3 already. Total, we get how many marks here? We get 7 marks already. So we have our 5 marks. Oh, this 5 marks, much very easy one. Okay, never mind. We try it out first. Okay, let's see. Question B. Pak Ali. Okay, Pak Ali, what happened? Pak Ali bought the abandoned land and fence around the PABRS. Where is it? There. PABRS. Fence around this. Okay. Fence around this with quality fence price at 13 ringgit per meter. He has a budget of 2,000 to use. Determine whether the budget is sufficient or not if the fence installation fee is half. The fence installation fee is half of the total purchase price of the fence. Oh, okay. Looks like besides the fence, there is an installation price which is half of the total price. Okay, everyone, just to let you all know, just in case there is decimal point. You always round off to the nearest meter. You always round to the nearest meter. So for example, let's say your total fence is, I simply say, let's say the total fence is 10.8 meters. Because they say every meter 13 ringgit, correct? If it is 10.8 meters, how many meters you have to buy? We don't assume prorate. You don't assume prorate. You have to assume you buy full 1 meter. Very good. You have to buy 11 meter. Okay, so just to let you all know. So in case, but this question I think is a whole number. I haven't do it yet. So let's do it. Okay, so looks like we have x already. So the x over here, it's how much? Just now we got it. The x value is 5. So I put 5. This one 5. So we have this as 40. We have this as how much? 17, we have this as 35 already. Okay, so student, you're very short only working. You okay now? I put the question here, okay? I put here B. I put here B. So in your exam, they'll put a designated place for you to write. So please write it on the correct spot. Okay, so we have 35. This one done already. We have 17 done. We have 40 done. We have 5 done. We have AB. So we have to do our AB separately lah. So to do the AB separately, Pythagoras theorem lah. Right now, yeah, we have to do AB. You're right. Huh? So AB equals to square root of 5 square plus 12 square, the usual Pythagoras theorem, 13. Very good, Rishiga. So it will be 13. So we have to add up lah. AB also, we add up everything. This one you get 13 already. So how much do you get, everybody? 110, thank you very much. 110 meters. So therefore, 110 times 13. It will be RM 141430. But sorry, it's not done yet because what happened? Because of what? Yes, because the question says they want you to check whether the budget is sufficient or not, right? Now, so of course, this is only the fence. Our installation, right? 1430 times 1 over 2. The installation, 1430 times 1 over 2, you get RM 715. This is the installation. But some student, yes, very good. Like Jaya, straight away times 1.5. Yes, go ahead. No problem. So therefore, the total price, sorry, I don't want to put that for first because it's not final answer yet. So the total cost, 1430 plus 715. So I have extra working here lah. Like Jaya did times 1.5 is a good move. Very good, it's a good move. So RM 2145. Okay, students, the sentence I don't want to write lah. The sentence I don't want to write, but you write it, I mention it, okay? So let's say yours is Bahasa version, you put in Bahasa version lah. Okay, now so let's see what they want. Students, they ask you to determine only. Say put not sufficient lah. Then if let's say Bahasa you put tak cukup, tidak mencukupi. Okay, I thought they want you to explain. If they want you to explain how, very simple one. If let's say they want you to explain, then you say lah, because the allocated budget is lesser than the total cost by 145. That's all. Yeah, Zubair. That's how you write it. Very simple one. Yes, very good. Wait, Rishi, that one cannot lah. That one people will get hurt one. Cannot. Wait. Okay, so everyone, we move. Okay, move. Question 7. Wow, question 7. You see, question 7 is like 2, 3, 5. 5 plus 5 marks only. 5 marks only. Okay. Now, so students, this question actually came out in SPM Selangor State paper. Yes, you can write that. I wrote something similar just now. I said the allocated budget is short of RM 145. The allocated budget is lesser by RM 145. So you see how you're going to write it? As long as you talk about, obviously the money is short by how much? Okay, now so everyone, let's move to our next part. Okay, let's move to our next part. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, ciao. Bye. Okay, now so the next one will be number 7. Okay, number 7, what it says. Table 7 shows part of the travel information for the bus for a trip. Okay, for a trip. 7 a.m., 7:40, 8:15, 10:20, and 12:30. So let's check a bit lah. So you notice later you're gonna put into the information below one. So we check a bit lah. Okay. So 7 to 7:40, that will be 40 minutes. Okay. So this one I put minutes so that will be 40. And then 7:40 to 8:15. How many minutes is that? That will be let me see 40 to 8, 20 minutes, 20 plus 15, 20 plus 15, 35 minutes. Very good, 35 minutes. Okay, then the other one, your 8:15 to 10:20, 9:15, 10:15, 2 hours already, 2 hours plus 5 minutes. 2 hours and 5 minutes. 2 hours is 60 times 2, 120, 125. 125. Right? 125. And then the other one is it's your what? The other one is your 10:20 to 12:30. 11:20, 1 hour, 12:20 another hour, it will be 2 hours. 2 hours and 10 minutes. 130 minutes. Thank you very much, everyone. 130 minutes. Okay, so we already put all the information inside. Okay, like I put it by the side. Then we understand the situation a bit, see what's the movement now. Okay, see what's the movement. So this one is like depart. If let's say we talk about roughly something like a distance time graph lah, because this one is like movement right? Okay, so let's assume that we bertolak over here. This one is SMK, the school lah. Okay, I put that this is the school lah. Okay, so you depart, so it means you go up lah. Okay, you go up. Okay, then I put dot dot dot. This is how many minutes? This one is 40 minutes Okay, but how many distance they didn't mention? I just put question mark there. I'm just doing like a draft to understand the movement only. I haven't read the question below yet. I'm just reading the informations. Then they say stop at rest area for breakfast. That's a 35 minutes. So you put line straight line because this one distance time. You go horizontal, that's called stationary, right? This one I remember I said something called moving forward. This is called what? This is called stationary and stop. So this one is additional 35, you get 75. If you all don't get what I mean, you let me know in the chat so I can explain again. So I'm explaining the movement using distance time. I haven't read the question below yet. I'm just interpreting the diagram on top. Then they said after the breakfast, then depart from the rest area. You will straight continue the movement. They didn't mention how far is the distance. I put question mark again. But they did say that the whole movement will be 125 lah. So it will be 75 plus 125. So you will reach 200. 200 minutes. Then after you arrive there already, of course, you will stay inside over here to visit the National Science Center. So that will be a total of how many minutes? That will be a total of additional 130. 200 plus 130, it will be 330. 330. So that will be a dash. And then next, after that, continue the journey. Depart to the next journey. So roughly the picture is like this lah. Okay. What you're telling me is speed time graph. This one is distance time. Distance time. So distance time, because they didn't mention they are going back. If let's say they did mention that, okay, this particular bus is going back to the school, then your line will go down. Remember the story relating to Yixing and Siyun in 7-Eleven? So that's the one, the distance time graph. And then for speed time graph, I remember I said Yu Hang driving his red color Ganjiu with turbo L2 engine, L2 turbo engine, that one. So different. Okay, so number one, looks like they draw something there already. based on the information in table 7, which is here, a speed time graph, see, different. Speed time graph of the bus is drawn. So this one is like you speed up from 0 to 90, then you maintain. Then after that, you wait. See this, then you slow down, then you stop. Can you see you stop 35 minutes? Where is it? There? Stop 35 minutes? Correct? Also okay, this one makes sense. Then after that, you continue journey, you speed up from 0, you speed up, then 90, 80, then you maintain at 80, maintain the speed. This one is acceleration. This one is constant speed. You maintain the speed. This one, you decelerate your speed. Then this one, you stop, stationary. Accelerate further, you constant speed maintain, you decelerate, then you stop again, you see? This one, you stop again. This one, you stop. Okay, okay, you see the timing, everything is it matches. Okay, now okay, good. So roughly we understand the graph already. Wait, I just noticed Gabriel. Gabriel, I'm not sure whether what you're asking me, is it something like relating to curve or not? If I'm not missing, because I didn't learn, I'm not from science class, but a lot of science class students in Form 5, because they get the same question, something similar in their state paper, and actually a lot of physics students, they draw their state paper question using curve, but eventually they got wrong. So our mathematics level, right, it's just straight line, no curve. No curve. I think I know what you're trying to say lah. I think so because physics there is curve. But our syllabus don't have. We will assume we are art class. We will assume we are art class. Okay, can? So for any science stream student, let me tell you, actually there's curve for you all, but I don't know what is that. Okay, I don't know what you all learn in physics lah. But then for our students don't have. Our students don't have. Okay, now no problem. Welcome. Now then the next one. Okay, since we understand the situation already, then they said find the total distance of the whole journey. Okay, students, speed time graph. Yes, it's the syllabus thing. You're right. Speed time graph, total distance. Tell me one word. Very good, Jaya. One word. Area. Thank you very much. So we will come over here. We'll do our area. So let's do area for both trapezium lah. Okay, both trapezium lah. Actually, I personally don't like this kind of trapezium because most of the time, the trapezium that you get supposed to be like this one, most of the time. Then I always say you take this one plus this one, divide by 2, then times height, right? You notice most of the time, this is the question that you get most of the time, correct? But this one, never mind lah. We just do it for once lah. Okay, students, this one you have to be careful lah because I try to break the norm a bit lah because I want to speed up a bit. Okay, so students, this is the short, this is the long. This is the short, this is the long because you are doing trapezium's area. Okay, this is the height. Okay, this is the height. Correct? This is the height. Okay, students, why not I fill in the height first? Okay, we fill in the height first. Can, Rishi, can. Actually, I personally prefer to split into one triangle, one rectangle, one triangle. But only if your trapezium looks like this, then you do trapezium most of the time. But this question, we try to break the norm a bit. Okay, so for me, I will do it the horizontal way. Okay, now students, the height over here, it shows 90. The height for the second trapezium shows 80. Do you understand what I'm trying to do? Okay, trapezium, so I read the height by using 90. Just don't care about that's a speed, that's a what, nobody cares about that. just blindly do area. We prove it before in normal class, but I'm not proving it over here. Okay. Now, so next, we need the short one. The short one over here, you have to be careful. This one short one. How do you get the short one? You get 36 minus 8. This one 36 minus 8. So you take 36 minus 8, what do you get? 36 minus 8, you get 28. The one below over here, 40. This one, 36 minus 8. So this one over here will be how much? 191 minus 79. So it will be 112. No, 你不需要做. You don't have to do Pythagoras theorem. Because you're doing area, you need height and base only. You need height and base only. Not related. Pythagoras theorem not related. Okay, then the next one. Okay, can. Yes, the next one will be the one at the bottom. This one you have to take 200 minus 75 lah. Okay, this one you have to take 200 minus 75. 200 minus 75, how much? 125. So now we do the trapezium thing lah. So short plus long divide by 2 times height. Short plus long divide by 2 times height. Then we will be able to get the answer already. Yeah, okay, we'll be able to get the answer already. So we will be getting it 28 plus 40 divided by 2 times 90. This will be... why the answer so weird? Oh, students, I know already. I slapped myself first. I did the same mistake like what a lot of Form 5 students did in their recent paper. You know why? Zubair, we did the same mistake. You know what? You know what we did? You know what we did, right? We forget to convert into what? Hours. We forget to convert into hours. Very good. Because you see, all these things over here, minute, oh my god. That's why you see, just now I typed halfway, it's like, why so weird one? Because I noticed the figure too big, impossible. Too big. Just now I get 3,000 something or 3,000 something. Some more, you know what? You are driving at 90 km per hour. How do you travel 3,000 something? You can go where already? You can go like Bangkok. Yeah, correct. So some more this one bus, you go Bangkok for what? Not logical. So that's why suddenly I know already got problem. That's why we will convert. Okay. Yes. Okay. So now what we have to do is we have to do some changes to it. So how? You have to divide 60 only. You just have to divide 60. So you just take the whole thing, divide 60. Just take the whole thing, divide 60, can already. Divide 60. This one also divide 60. So you get 51. The other one is 112 plus 125 divided by 2 times 80. 9,000 something cannot divide by 60. This one correct. Okay, right? So then you plus. This one possible, logical already. 209 km. I repeat, the reason why we divide by 60 is to convert the minute into hours. Okay, to divide the minute into hours. Yes, you're right. Okay, good. So just be careful because luckily when you do the question, when the question shows weird answer, you have to be sensitive. Like, then you change. Okay, this one done already. We go into like number 2. What it says? Number 2 says complete the distance time graph. Where was distance time graph? There. Just how we draw already. Okay. They say complete means they will prepare something for you lah. Okay, so let's go there. Really got and some more just now we got it ready Okay, good. So since we know that this distance over here, everyone, this distance over here, we calculated is actually 51 km. This one is actually 155, 58 km. Then we know what to do already. So suppose the first movement it's 51 km. The first movement 51. The next movement will be another additional 158. So this one will be 209. So this one no need, no? So we stop at 330 only. There. So our answer is there already. So we just draw it out. Because they didn't plot like the y-axis for you. So it's just roughly. Okay. Hi Wenzel. So we just roughly put there 51, then 50, 100, 150, 209, roughly here lah. Then use a ruler, please. Use a ruler. Dot, put dotted line using ruler, please. And after that, you go up. Then make sure you draw horizontal line, go down, dotted line to 75. Go up. You have to stop at 200. But before that, better you put dotted line upwards. Okay. Then over here, draw line down. Don't forget, put dotted line again. Like this. Then after that, you draw lines again. Because you are visiting the what? Remember I said visit the national signs. That's the drawing. Then of course, is there any labeling that we have to put inside? No labeling. No labeling because they already put it for you. Okay, then the next thing will be they did say that describe. This one they missed out. Okay, luckily I got to see the question again. They said describe the motion of the bus from 8:15 to 10:20. Let's check. 8:15 to 10:20. Depart from resting area, then you arrive at national. So that will be this category. That will be this category. Can you see I circle that? They want you to describe this. So when you describe, right, everyone, you are describing your distance time. Let me tell you something. There's only 3 things that you have to do. Very good, Ching Hao. You have to tell the speed, you have to tell the distance, you have to tell the time. Thank you very much. So we find out. So we know distance is how much? 158. Correct? Be careful. 158. I mentioned already, we are using textbook way to read. Then speed, later we have to calculate. This one we take how long? Just now 8:15 to 10:20. They said 8:15 to 10:20. How much is it? Just now we calculated 125. 125. So what is the speed? Okay, so let's do it. 158 distance divided by time taken 125 over 60. The calculation don't have to show one. You don't have to show it. Why you don't have to show it? Because they want you to describe 75.84 km per hour. Okay, now, so I read, you answer. Can, Jingyu, can, you can use minute, you can use hour. This one describe me. Can. But then the speed must be km per hour because they are using km per hour. But when you describe, you want to say 125 minutes, go ahead. This one km, this one minutes. Okay, I read out, you write it. I'm not writing it. Okay, I read once only. Okay, so I will write the bus. Okay, the bus travel 158 km per hour for 125 minutes with speed of 75.84 km per hour. Okay, I read one more time. I read it one more time, okay? Okay, I read it one more time. Okay, so the bus travel 158 km for 125 minutes using speed of 75.84 km per hour. So basically, we hantam the three things inside. I know I'm really late to say this, but number 5 isn't the price 2020. Wait. Did I write wrongly? Hey, you have to tell me. Find the profit earned from the sales of. Oh, really? Then you change for me. Then after you get the X and Y ready, because eventually they want 2021, so you have to times 1.3 to convert into the what? The 2021 profit. Okay. Can? So student, be careful. Like question number 5, the X and Y I provide to you is the profit for 2020. The X and Y value will be. So do you notice the final answer for it is to get the profit for 2021? So you have to times 1.3 and times 0.95. Thank you, Gabriel. Thank you. I didn't notice. I noticed. Yeah. So students, be careful when you do the question. Okay, when you do the question. That's why you see this is what I mean by sometimes, right? The reason why we can't get 100 bucks is because of that particular that very specific stuff. Okay. Okay, everyone, let's move. This one I'm not doing it. Okay, this one. Describe the motion that blah blah blah. Okay, so I don't do this. But I will provide answer to you all. Provide answer to you all. Okay, next. Okay, next question number 8. Now, students, question number 8. I explain to you. You do it already. You send it to me in IG. Okay, so I can see how you draw. And the good thing is that I prepare a graph for you already over here. Like you can draw it, then you send to me, so I can see. This one form 3. Okay, I don't want to purposely do it. Okay, but if let's say you want to know how to do it, like once, right? Please check out the touchable link. Okay, so you just go IG, you send a picture to me, send. Okay, but don't do it now lah. This one you do it tomorrow lah. Okay, question number 8, you can do it yourself. Go. Okay, not now. I will explain. Okay, I will explain. Complete table 11 in the answer space for the equation. Ta-da! So in your form 2 chapter 8, we predicted this before. Your answer supposed to be ta-da, something like that. Go ahead, Chingy, bye-bye. Okay, yeah. Wenzel, you message me in Instagram. Okay. Okay. Now, so the next one. Then they say write down the value of y when x equals to -1 and 3. Basically, it's like the table lah. They want you to fill in the blanks for these two things. Just hantam calculator can already lor. So your answer will be one is, if I'm not mistaken, is -8 lah. Then the other one is 2.7. You know why I know? Hey CJ, past 12 already ma. So tomorrow one day. Okay, now so because this one is reciprocal graph. Reciprocal graph is like the two curve, they repeat one. It's just one negative, one positive. So or you can use calculator and type easier. Okay. Now next. Okay, next next part B, by using scale of 2 cm to 1 unit on x-axis, 2 cm to 2 unit on y-axis. Okay, see everyone. The good thing is that, can you see your x and your y, they are quite even. So basically, basically, you are just drawing what, you are just drawing a cross. You are drawing a cross, so I prepare that for you lah. I prepare that for you, then you can complete it yourself lah. I'm not doing the rest. Okay, so you are just drawing a cross. Of course, not every graph or function works like ngam in the middle, It's just that so happen this question is reciprocal. That's why it's ngam in the middle. So 0. Then you notice just now they said for x-axis 2 cm to 1 unit, one big square box is 2 cm. Wait. So 1, 2, 3, up to 4 is it? Yes, up to 4. -1, -2, -3, -4. Then for y-axis they said 2 cm to 2 unit. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 is good enough because they go, you see, go up to maximum 8 only. You put extra is fine, but x cannot. X must be within. You see? Your x, they got say on, you know, within -4 to 4, you cannot go extra. Why? You go extra is fine. Okay? So the next one, we have -2, -4, -6, and -8. Then you start plotting. By right, you will get something like that. Then y equals to 8 over x, something like that. But I just roughly only, so please make sure you plot nicely. You do ready, you send to me, impress me, please. Okay, impress me in Instagram, okay? Now, then of course, you still have your question C. I tell you, you do it, not now, of course. They said, in the graph, find the value of x when y equals -5. Chey. Y -5, where is it? There, -5. You do dotted line, use ruler. You hit the graph, then you go upwards, read the value over here. But mine, because I simply draw now, so make sure you draw nicely, curve nice. You do the intersection, you reflect and read the answer. Okay? Now, so skip, come skip. The next one you do it yourself. This one you see, find the value of y when x equals to 2.5. So please impress me in Instagram. Okay, next question number 9. The previous question, I forget to write the title. This is graph of function, in case you need it when you are referring to your touchable link. So the previous question, this one is graph of motion. Or maybe in other words, we name it as distance time graph, or maybe speed time graph. Most of the time, they just put one only. They put like distance time graph, or maybe speed time graph. So this one, I put both. And this one, it's quadratic. Just now, I didn't write the title. Quadratic equation. Quadratic function, it's about maximum, minimum height. There is a graph there. Number 5, simultaneous equation from form 3, form 1 to be exact. It's called simultaneous equation. Okay, then this one, logical reasoning, I put it there already. Okay, now so move. Okay, now question number 9, right? Question number 9. Now let me show you how I complete this question now. Okay, now there is a very easy technique that I'm going to show you over here. Okay, I'm going to show you over here. This is transformation, and for CHS students, I noticed the previous few years passive paper, there is no transformation in paper 2. But then for state paper, for students where you are not using school paper, you're using state paper instead of that, I noticed state paper a lot of transformation, especially like describe one. That's why in the touchable link, the last piece of information I put there, I put like transformation related explanation for you all. Okay, can? Now, yeah, very good. Diagram 13.2 shows pentagon ABCDE, JQRSU. Bye, Isaac. Okay, bye. I will post the answer. You can compare, okay? Yeah. Then the next one, it says JUSQR, JUSRQ. Sorry, this one. They say this one is the what? This one is the image, and image for ABCDE. So this is the object. Okay. Now, so students, they say under transformation K, transformation, we have how many types? 1, 2, 3. Form 5, you will learn one extra called enlargement. We will skip that lah. So I will focus on what? Bye, Wing Heng. Bye. Yeah. So the next one, Okay, the next one, we will get into form 2. We'll get into form 2. So what happens is that this will be translation, reflection, and rotation, students. This one obviously showing what? Obviously showing rotation. I tell you the reason. Reason being because you notice there are intersection. Because you have intersection between corresponding points. I show it to you. Okay, what do I mean by intersection? Look at this. Your A point from your object, A point, you will connect to your J point. Your B point, you will connect to your Q point, right? Your C point, you will connect to your R point. You see or not? Your D point, you will connect to S. Your E point, you will connect to what? Connect to you, students. You have plenty of intersection. Confirm 100% rotation already. So the first one you write will be rotation. And the next thing will be you need to know what to write for your rotation. Let me explain it to you again in Form 2 version. You need 3 information to describe the whole information. You need 3 things. Number 1, Number 1, direction. Number 1, direction. The one direction. And then number 2, angle. Number 3, rotation point. Direction, we have 2 very important things to decide. We have clockwise and anti-clockwise. And then angle, we have 90 degree and 180. This one, rotation point, we have 90 version and 180 version of handling it. Let me tell you how to decide it. Very good. 90 degree is very messy, and then 180 is very tidy. So I will show it to you now. Students, this is what we name it as a very messy intersection. What is very tidy? Let me tell you. Tidy is where, I show you one sample. There, students. You see the intersection? This is tidy. This is 180 rotation. I show you. Because of intersection, that's why it's a rotation. According to DAR, the first thing you fill in will be your 90 degrees. The second thing you fill in will be your rotation point. Because this one, there's only one intersection. You have 2, 4. You see, you have 2, 4. The next thing will be, students, you will use clockwise or anti-clockwise. The answer is both. You can use any of it. So I use clockwise. Then you will describe it like this. Copy blindly like this. You see, rotation, clockwise, 90, towards about center to 4. 180 degree, it's rubbish. Very simple. Okay? Now, but when you go back, to our question here, right? You see, when you go back to our question over here, you notice, yes, there is intersection, that's why I put rotation. So according to DAR, the only thing you can fill up now is what? It's 90 degree. That's all. Right? Now, I'm going to ask everyone here. I'll give you a bit of time. Can you tell me, any of you over here, you can identify the rotation point without doing anything? So if maybe if let's say you are using any compass, or maybe any methods anything. Okay, so for those that you know what is the rotation point, can you type in the chat? I will see what is the rotation point. Then I will show students that don't know. If you don't know, you just put cross. I just put an X. Where is the rotation point? Okay, so I try. I show you a way. I'm not sure whether you all can accept this new concept or not. Yes, so far Jaya and Navin correct already. Okay, now let me show you this new concept. Let me show you this new concept, everybody. I'm not sure whether you all can accept it or not, but I personally think it's a very, 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 very powerful concept. It's actually from this teacher called Cikgu Chong. I'm not sure whether you all follow his YouTube or not. If I'm not mistaken, it's a teacher from Kuching. Sarawak Kuching, if I'm not mistaken. I remember when during MCO I watch her videos, right? And recently he shared this post on this rotation thing. Then I was like, what the heck? You can actually solve rotation point like this one, you know. Okay, the reason why I'm so impressed is that, do you know what? I notice when students know how to do rotation point, they really know it. They really know it. I don't have to teach them, they already know it, you know. But then for students where you are struggling in getting a rotation point, right? This method might help. Because a lot of students, they struggle because of Form 2. So I show you how I do it. Okay, first of all, you have to understand something called perpendicular. To get your 90 degree, you see this one, to get your 90 degree rotation point, I repeat 3 times, to get 90 degree rotation point. To get 90 degree rotation point. To get 90 degree rotation point, this method over here, I name it as open the door. Okay, open the door. So to get 90 degree rotation point, I name this concept as open the door. So to open the door to get the answer, suppose when you open the door, you have to twist the knob, right? You have to twist the knob. I'm not sure whether you know what's a knob or not. That is when you twist the knob and then you're gonna push. You twist the knob and then you push out. Okay? Now, so student will be like curious, what do you mean by push the knob and then push out? Let me show you. First, you have to understand what is perpendicular. Perpendicular, okay, perpendicular, it means serenjang. Okay, in Bahasa it's called serenjang. So perpendicular, it's where you will cut a line into 2 equal lengths and eventually you will get something called 90 degrees. For example, if I roughly draft it using pencil, roughly only, everybody follow me please. Follow me. Okay, what do I mean by roughly draft it? Okay, see, before I draw that perpendicular, I need to select any two lines we have connected just now. Can you see the blue color lines? We connect how many of them? We have connect 5 lines, you know. We have 5 lines there. I'll take any two of it. So students, let's say I randomly select AJ lah. I take AJ. Another one I take is my my BQ. Okay, I take BQ. And you always select lines where they are not parallel to each other. Okay? Remember to select not parallel to each other. So I select AJ and BQ lah. And what I do is that I will draw perpendicular using freehand. Or you don't have to purposely use a compass, because that's the reason why I teach you this method. Because number one, students don't have a compass now. Or maybe in exam they don't have it. Number two, they are hand chachat, don't know how to use. That's why I teach you this method over here. So you look at your AJ, where's the perpendicular? Now, draft only using pencil. So my perpendicular is here. Cannot. I cut the AJ into half, 90 degree. It's just a draft, everybody. You don't have to take a ruler, draft only. So you look at your BQ. You look at your BQ, BQ roughly half over here, roughly only, roughly. Then I draw a line, 90 degree, you see? 90 degree, cut into half. So you notice the two perpendiculars that I draw, right? Eventually they intersect, you know. Can you see the intersection is there? I repeat, this is only a draft. Okay? If you really draw it very perfect perpendicular, it's actually a method in your textbook. You will straight get the answer already. But number one, you need compass. But we assume that we don't know how to use a compass. We don't have a compass, something like that. So it's only a draft. So I draw these two things already. I know my answer will be roughly over here. You see, I put a question mark there already. So now, in order to continue the method of opening the door, right, I need to perform a right angle triangle using any of the lines connected. So let's say I use my BQ line. You see, the rest, I erase everything. I just use one line only, you know. Okay, then I use this line. You see what I do? Okay, I will draw a right angle triangle. But students, to be honest, in the chat, according to BQ slide, don't take AJ, don't take vertical, horizontal. Very hard to get it. Because it might confuse you. I always take slide better. So you take the slide, students, to be honest in the chat, can you see can you form any right angle triangle using BQ slide? Can or not? Yes or no? Can you form any right angle triangle using BQ line? Any right angle triangle? Your BQ is a slide mark, right? So you notice the right angle triangle, you have two versions, you know. You have version number one that looks like this. This is number one. Or maybe version number two. Students, can you tell me the first that you see is number one or number two? I mean, when you first tell me you can see it, the one that you see in your mind is number one or number two. It depends on, you know, some students say, teacher, I can see both lah, but then my concern here is which one we have to draw, because I need one only, you know. Let me tell you, everybody, you will draw number one. Do you know why? Because the right angle triangle is going towards the question mark, which is the estimated rotation point answer position. I don't want to draw number two because my rotation point is not at this position. So that's the reason why I draw this position. You get what I mean? So after I know this is the right angle triangle that I'm actually gonna select, and now I'm gonna draw the right angle triangle, and this right angle triangle is the doorknob. The doorknob. This is like a room, you know. This is like a room. Now you imagine like this is a room, and you're actually inside the room. You are inside the room, you know. And now you're going to open the door. But before you open the door, the next technique comes in already. You have to calculate the side. You count how many units are there for the lines that you draw just now. Okay? The vertical horizontal lines only are the one that you form right angle triangle. So I'm going to count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There is a total of 12 units. Okay, I count again. I count again, everyone. See, I count again. That's what I'm going to count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There, 12. So the technique goes like this. Divide by 2, you get 6. Then you count from here or here up to you. So I'm going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stop. Students, this is the door. This is the doorknob. You will walk towards the door, you twist the doorknob, and you push out. The door stops here. This is your rotation point. You get what I mean? So you just push the door, then you get the answer already. You don't have to use compass anymore. You push the door 90 degrees, just push it. You get the answer. So the answer will be 0, 2. Then I put down 0, 2. Okay, so when I first look at this question, I refine it from teacher this Cikgu Chong's method lah, because Cikgu Chong's method is more to like is, if I'm not mistaken, missed out one very important information where I think very crucial, because I remember for his case he didn't decide which direction you have to choose as in the right angle triangle. But over here I show you how to decide which one to select. Okay, now so next, now we have to decide what? We have to decide the direction. This one is the object, this one is the image. Okay, I will just erase everything first temporarily, then later I will come back. See, now you notice this one is the point, this one object, this one image, correct? You point to A, you point to J, the corresponding points that you connected just now. So can you see this one is the 90 degree? You are going this direction to image. This is clockwise. This is clockwise. So all the information is still there, so I put it back. So this is clockwise. And then you can describe the whole thing already, right? You can describe the whole thing. Rotation, just copy the whole thing blindly, add 2 words only about center. So I write rotation clockwise. You see, I copy blindly using the template that I prepared for you. Clockwise 90-degree, comma, about center, 2 words only. About center, 0, 2. And you'll get 3 marks for this. Okay, 3 marks for this. Okay, so that will be your question. Okay, your question. Okay, so next we go into number 10. Okay, we go into number 10. Now, as for question number 10, what do we have here? We have diagram 2 in the answer space shows a square KLMN drawn on a square grid of equal squares with side of 1 unit. Okay, side of 1 unit. Then they have P, Q, R, S are midpoints of KL, LM, MN, and K respectively. Then the next one, they mention Y, Z are 2 moving points in the diagram. Oh, students, locus. This is locus. And this locus question, right? Okay, let me tell you something, locus question. I will show you the pattern, then we straight get into the question and complete it. Okay, I'll show you the question. I'll show you the patterns. Okay, everyone, let me move it away and show you my locus notes that we teach when we are in form what? When you're in form 3. There, listen. I remember I draw something funny in the class Friday. You want a screenshot, you can screenshot these locus notes. These locus notes here. Okay, especially this one. Okay, you see, so you screenshot already, you put SS. If you need the notes, everything, you can screenshot. Yes. Now, so this one, I make it bigger. I see, everyone, see, especially this part over here. Can you see that? Now, this one, super high chance you will get it if locus comes out. If locus comes out. I always compare your Form 4 final term exam to your state paper. Okay, to your state paper. This year's state paper, if I'm not mistaken, Selangor don't have it. Yeah, don't have it, but I still cover overall. Okay, I still cover overall. Yeah. So students, don't just fully rely on the question that I prepared over here. You still have to do the extra 2 set, put it in the description. Okay. Now, so everybody, I make it smaller. Okay, I make it smaller. And then look at the patterns you see. Do you notice this one is 1 point, you do circle. 2 points, you cut in the middle. Then 1 straight line, parallel up and down. You see the pattern or not? That's why I say more to answering technique one when you're in my class, right? So then you have 2 straight lines, you answer in the middle. Then if let's say you have 2 straight lines where it's intersection, you do bisector, right? So all these things, right, you need compass. Most of the time, no need one. But of course, still prepare compass. Okay, then of course, this thing over here. Now, you notice that I always cut something off, right? So the reason why I cut it, very simple, according to answering technique, it might confuse student. That's why I always ask student to cut the locus so that it doesn't confuse you all. Then you can focus on what is it about. Can you see after you cut the locus, you left A and B? It shows 2 points, you see? It shows 2 points. This one, 2 points. Cut in the middle, you see? 2 points cut in the middle. So that's the reason why I said go to answering technique. Cut away certain things, cut away the locus, then you get the answer already. Okay, so I'll move back. Over here, I'll move back. Now, so over here it says, I read again. Diagram 2 shows in answer space shows a square KLMN drawn on the grid of equal squares with sides of 1 unit. PQRS is the midpoint. Okay, I can see from the diagram, very obvious. It's a square. Then you have midpoints, everything, I can see that already. Then they say YZ are moving points. Cut the YZ. Let me roughly explain what is locus. Locus, okay? Locus, it's a movement. That's why when you see moving point, locus. Okay, locus. Now then, the next thing will be what? The next thing will be, they said the locus of point Y cut move such that YR is 3 unit. Locus cut. Can you see R? 1 point. Circle. You go to R. 3 units. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, this one is one unit, not cm. This one unit. I think I actually type it wrongly. Okay, so you open your compass 3 units, then you draw compass turn, stop. Please label locus Y. So then number 2, locus Z cut move such that constantly 2 unit from straight line NM. You see where's your NM? NM is like one straight line. Your answer will be up and down parallel. Up and down parallel. 2 units. Okay, so take a ruler, 2 units here. This one we label correctly. Okay, so this one up and down. Then no, down no need because down not within diagram cannot. So you draw arrow out. This one locus what? This one locus Z. Then they say number 3. Hence mark are all the possible position of the intersection between Y and Z. Intersection number 1. Intersection number 2. They said mark all the possible value with circle with a cross bar. I got the answer already. This answer is 4 marks. Gabriel, go ahead, mine. Okay, now so I move out. Okay, move. Okay, everybody. Okay, everybody. Now we get into section B. Okay, we get into section B. Now, so everybody, I will be continuing the recording, but I personally think if let's say you are very tired because you still have your revision and stuff to go on, okay, maybe you are doing it in the morning or what, right? Please go ahead, okay, get a good sleep, okay? Because for me, I'm going to record the whole thing because I don't want to do tomorrow. Okay, I don't want to do tomorrow. Yeah, I will sekali just hantam everything nice. Then after that, you all can watch it when you all wake up. Okay, so please go ahead and what? Yeah, you want to stay here? It's okay because I'll be here. Okay, but I'll be taking a break for like probably 5 minutes. 5 minutes, then we will come back. Okay, I'll come back. 5 minutes. Okay, okay, can now everyone. So 5 minutes later, we're gonna do section B. Section B, we have what? We have 5 questions. Section B, long questions. Okay. Can now, so for those that you are going to sleep, okay, good night. Have a good tight sleep, right? Yes, go ahead. 5 minutes. 5 minutes break. 5 minutes break. Okay, 5 minutes break. 5 minutes break. I go toilet. 5 minutes break. Bye, Jaya. Like 2 more minutes, I will start. Anyone still here?哎呦，瑞奇哥，哦嗨，哇，有勁啊有，這個 normally study at night. Of course I will. You not from fire man? Taiwan sausage. It was my dinner. Was halfway. Right, 1 more minute. Eh? Really? You up me the message now? I look at it. Okay, right, everyone. Let's continue. Now, question 11. Start. Diagram 5 shows circle with center O. Okay, diagram 1. Oh, nice. Diagram 5 shows circle with center O. Okay, is there already? Given that the diameter of the circle is 10 cm. Okay, where is it? Oh, okay. There, diameter. There, center. Right? Then some more diameter this one 5 and 5 the whole thing 5 Not holding 5. So I just put some information there, but very not clear. This one clearer? This one clearer. The whole thing 5 Okay, good. Then they mentioned that wy is 2. Okay, wy is 2, so I put 2 here. Or this one will be 3. Okay, you can see Now, then the next one is it PQR, PQR, PST, sorry, PQR, then PST, and the other one is your VWR. They are tangent to circle. Comes okay. This one is our bird head rule. I'm not sure whether you still recall this or not, because in Form 3, Chapter 6, I mentioned this rule before. Bird head. Yeah, bird head rule. Now, so this bird head rule, of course, if let's say you need the PDF copy, right? Okay, wait, So the PDF copy for the circle, I will feed it into the group. Okay, the group. Don't want. If I send group now, everyone will kill me. Now 1 a.m. I send the message, very funny. Okay, never mind. I'll put it in description. You'll be able to download the PDF copy, which is something like this. I show you so at least you have a reference something like that. I draw everything nicely for you, Radian. So you will have this reference in the description, but not now lah. Now I haven't sent it yet. Okay. Now then you get something like this where I draw it nicely. You can see what are the rocket rule, duck rule, and butterfly. So what I said, what I mean by the bubble head rule means you will get like, you see, tangent line. You have two tangent lines. You have center point. You have equal length. This kind of information, this kind of like rules that happens in your circle. Can So I'll put it in description, but not now. After we finish the session. Okay. So this bubble head rule, we know this will be equal length. We know this will be equal length. Then after that, we know this will be equal length because of what? Because of radius, of course, for this case. Then, of course, we know that this will be equal length, that one radius, of course. Now, then the next thing, you notice another one. You notice this is 90, 90, 90, 90. This one you know lah. Okay. Then, of course, once you know like all the information according to the bubble head rule, now, then it says what? It says the chord UYQ is perpendicular to the diameter of the circle. Looks like they mentioned this is also 90. So if let's say this is 90 degree, then something fun happens really. You know why? Something fun happens really because you know this is 5. Okay, 5. Why? Because this is a diameter. You know that's a 3 because you minus 2 at the bottom and you accidentally found YQ. So I just put it by the side. Whether I need it or not, I don't care lah. I just calculate first. Then later I need it, I use YQ equals to square root of 5 square minus 3 square. We will get 4 cm. And because this is 4 cm and because it is perpendicular, therefore your UY is equals to YQ. So your UQ equals to 4 plus 4 equals to 8 cm. This one, I'm not sure whether I did it or not. I just calculate for fun. Okay. Now, then the next one. I move down. Okay. What else they want? Okay. Information-wise, I already read everything. Then they say find the value of x. Value of x is actually what? Is actually rocket. Value of x is actually rocket. I show you what is rocket. See. There, rocket. See or not? Rocket. Center double 2x and the opposite one x single. So when I go back, I will show you one more time. You see this rocket over here, right? So in order to get this x value, you need this. After you get this value, you divide by 2, then you get x already. Then you notice that A cannot, because we cannot read straight away. We have to apply another thing called bubble head. So according to bubble head, can you see this A angle and this opposite B angle? You see I put it over here. A plus B is 180 degrees. Of course, there's a reason. Yes, the reason will be this is 90 This is 90 One whole thing becomes 360 quadrilateral minus 90 and 90 left over 180 degrees. Try not. Okay, good. Then you go back. You notice, this one you can solve already. So what is this angle over here? This angle over here will be A, right there. Your angle SOQ equals to 180 minus 53. 180 minus 53, what do you get? Okay, 180 minus 53, you get 127. So x equals to 127 divide by 2. Then we will get 63.5 degrees. Okay, 63.5 degrees. Now, so after you get your 63.5 degrees, do you know what? Actually, some students, right, they actually mentioned this to me, They said, teacher, this one 90. Okay, and then this one is 4 because of the calculation. And then I know this is 8. Can I do 8 and then 4? I do Pythagoras theorem to get my x value. What Pythagoras theorem? Do trigonometry to get the x value. The answer is yes. Then you might get 63.4 for something. It's okay. So you have multiple ways to solve it, no problem. But for me, I use the Form 3 circles related rules to solve it. Okay, so I get my A answer already. Let's go into our B calculation. Our B calculation, they want the perimeter of the shaded region. So perimeter means the outer lines of the shaded, okay, shaded region. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to get the outer circle and this line, this line, this line, and this line. Okay, so let's do the outer circle, which is 2 times pi. Wait, correct. You see, they use pi ma. 2 times pi times radius of 5. So I'm done with the outer circle. And then I'm going to add up with, because they want shaded region, I'm going to add up with SU line. Do you have SU length, everybody? Do you have SU length? Do you have it? SU length, they didn't get it. Did you have this SU length? No. Oh, sorry. I see it wrong. I missed out one information, everybody. Do you notice they want you to solve number 2, but I didn't solve it yet? Then okay lah, we can solve SU now lah. Since they want SU and I need it so I do it lah. Okay, I do it now. Okay, so SU equals to square root of Pythagoras theorem. You see this one 90 degree this one 4 just now we do it according to the Pythagoras theorem thing. So this one you have 2 calculation. You have 2 calculation so better I put more space lah. Okay, put more space so before we get into the SU, looks like we need to get this information down. So this is part of the workings lah. Wait, I think I need more space. So I push this down. I will take all the workings over here and put it like this. Because we need all these Okay, so I'll put there 4 square plus 8 square. So eventually you will get 8.94 lah. This one 4 and 8 So I can get my SU. Okay, not everybody. So after you get your 8.94, which is in cm, okay, which is in cm. So now I can put it inside already. 2 pi r plus SU, okay, which is 8.94 plus 8 cm, which is over here at the bottom. You see, this one done already. 8 cm plus 5 and 5. So we just add like 5 and 5. So you hantam everything into your calculator. What do you get? Okay, I'll calculate it myself. Okay? Then you do it as well. So let's see what we get. Yeah, 31.42 plus 8.94 and 10. So I will get 50. Did I miss out something? Yes. I get 58.37 cm. 58.37 cm. Okay, not? So after I get 58.37 cm, now I need to do what? I need to do my second part. So this one is what I mean by the 2 pi r and pi r square, the pi r square question. This one. But this question, I think quite worth doing it because they get you total 9 marks. 9 marks. Okay, very nice. Okay, next. So we get into B number 2 now. So B number 2, I'll put it over here, okay? B number 2. So to get the shaded region, we need to get circle, which is pi r square, okay, which is pi r square. We have to minus 2 right angle triangles because this one, they really proved to use a right angle triangle and the other one, yes, because they already said it, it's a perpendicular relationship. So we have to minus 1 triangle and minus another triangle. Okay, so I'll feed the information for you. This one is height 8, base 4. This one 90 degree, height 3, base 4, right? Then we just minus. So let's do it. 22/7 times radius 5 square. The triangle 1/2 times 4 times 8. The other triangle 1/2 times 3 times 4. Then you bump everything to calculator, you get the answer already. Okay, so I will calculate, you will calculate, let's compare it. I will get 56.57 cm square. You will get 9 marks in total. Okay, 9 marks in total. So this is the one, section B, you get more marks. The total will be way greater. Lah. Okay, everyone. We will continue now with the next part. Hey, minus. I accidentally put it as plus. Yeah, it's a minus. Thanks. Hey, this Anna is the Anna I know or not? Okay, so we move on. Okay, let's move to question number 12. Let's move to question number 12. Now, students, Anna Chu, correct? Okay, so question number 12. Okay, wait. You all give me a bit of time. A bit of time only. Give me a bit of time. Because I'm a bit lazy. Yes. Okay, give me a bit of time. Just a bit of time only. Form 5. Form 5 section B. Yes, correct. Okay, good. Okay, good. Nice. Now, so this form 5, this question number 12, right? I will put the link there. I explained it before. So you all can watch it lah, because this one a bit troublesome. Okay, so we will skip to what? We will skip to this part B here. Part B I will do with you. Because part B super high chance. Part B super high chance. Okay, come, let's go to part B. Okay, let's go to part B. Okay, read it. Now, so I start. A survey has been carried out on 300 respondents. This is a set related question, and most of the time, set right, is actually paper one. But because form four, so high chance they'll put like set inside and then they give you a lot of marks. So which is this one. So again, set question. A survey has been carried out on 300 respondents, and this thing over here, in set point of view, we have a name to it called universal set, which is this symbol like this, okay? Which is the total for the whole data. About airlines company that they prefer, there are 3 airlines company that has been listed, namely B Airlines, K Airlines, and M Airlines. Table 1 shows the result of the survey. Now, students, the important thing is that this kind of set question, right, is not so intersect union kind of symbol. But instead of that, they use word to play with you. Now, so this thing, right, I want to show you one information that earlier I prepared it before. Okay, earlier I prepared it before. Now, so I'm gonna straight show it to you. Now, you have a look at it. Wait, okay, let me just open up because I prepared it earlier. So I want to show you like this pattern over here, like this. Form 4 set. Form 4 set. A. Sorry, you'll give me some time now. So I prepared already on this set. I don't know I put it where already. Never mind, I think it's over here. I found it. I found notes. Here. Okay. Now, so this is the part that I want to show to you, where instead of union, intersect, these kind of things, right? Yeah, Duolingo. Okay, I forget to update. Please already. Sian. Okay. Now, so you notice I draw like a random Venn diagram there. Okay, random Venn diagram. And I place 1, 2, 3, 4 to indicate the parts. Okay, indicate the parts. So A, these are the parts that you're gonna inform me now. So you have 1, 2, 4, and 5. Can you see the word only? Only means you're gonna ditch of 2, 4, and 5. Just focus on the part where it talks about purely on A. So you see the parts or not? So when you have like only what it represents, okay, I put it nicely for you really. So this one you screenshot, okay, or maybe you can write down if you want. Then you notice the word A and B. A and B, you have 2 and 5. Basically, you are just referring to A, referring to B. You are looking at this part over here. You know. So I want student to understand the situation. Can you tell me N, what it represents if let's say using symbol? Yes, it represents intersect. It represents intersect. But you have to be careful when they say A and B only. So it becomes 2. So that's why you have to be careful when there is a word only appears in the question. You have to be careful, okay? Then or means union, okay? Or means union, basically. Then, of course, you have to be careful with the word only as well. If they say only, then you have to go up to the specific portion that belongs to A, B. Okay, now so just to show you a bit of information so you know how to handle it. It's a very, very popular question, very, very popular question. Okay, let's go back. So we go back to our question over here. You see, they already give you the information for BL lines, 188 respondents, KL lines, 49, and so on. There, can you see you use N, they use only, all the 3 companies, see that? So they put everything nicely for you already. Then you go down, number 1, they ask you to complete the Venn diagram below. Okay, so we can complete it. So we will start off with this one, 2 in the middle. We start with 2 in the middle, right? Then of course, what else we have? We have the only thing lah. So let's go to M Airlines, which is 63. Let's go to K Airlines, which is 22. Let's go to this one, you see, K and M. K and M is this whole thing. They didn't mention only, you know. If they say only, then you have to flip this thing. But they say K and M is 12. So this will be 10. This is the part where students, they don't know. Because there's word only there, there's word and there, they misinterpret. So now you know lah. Okay, then the next one, they say B and M. B and M here, the whole thing. So B and M is supposed to be how much? 47. So 47 minus 2, what do you get? 47 minus 2. 47 minus 2, you get 45. Then this one done already. K Airlines. Where's K Airlines? Oh, K Airlines is the whole thing. They didn't mention only. So you take 49 minus the rest of the information surrounding it, 22, 2, and 10. You will get 15. And finally, for B Airlines, 188. 188 minus 40, 45 minus 2 minus 15. Just minus ones. You get 126. And after you get this, okay, be careful because they did mention that total respondents, it's 300. So we add up and see whether is it 300 or not. 126, 45. Every single number you add once only, 15. Then we have what? We have 22. We have 10. We have 63. We add everything. So you notice students, it's only 283, correct? So the 283 it's what? It's like your BKM total, but your whole respondents supposed to be 300. So 300 minus 283, you get 17 outside. So number 1 done already. Okay, number 1 done already. Then number 2, it says, hence calculate the number of respondents who do not choose any airlines. 17. So you will write nicely. Okay, so this one number 1 done already. So number 2, you will write 300 minus the rest of the number like what I said just now. 126, 15, 45, 2, 22, minus 10, 63, minus everything, then you get 17. Okay, not? Then finally you get to number 3. Number 3 says what? Number 3 says, based on your answer in 12B number 1, which is this one, okay, based on the answer over here, they want you to shade, B intersect K intersect M prime. Now, this is what we mean by shading. So shading, I will explain a bit to students, then you know how to handle any shading. Okay, let me show it to you. Okay, everyone. So what I'm going to do is to do it separately by the side to explain the situation to you. I will redraw one to explain to students. You see, I redraw one just to explain to you. Now, so normally when I do this kind of question, right, I always do it this way, Now, first we have to understand what are the symbol representing. Okay, students, let me show you. The first one, it's a U shape. We name it as union. Okay. So U is union. Union means everything. Hey, Wailing姐姐 Now, so next, intersect, it will be share. Okay, share. So I'm going to put there this one union in case you need the word. So this one is intersect. Then this B prime over here, this is prime, this is prime, or maybe the complement of, it means you don't want B. So these are not so formal words. Okay, not so formal words. Okay, now, how do I do it? I'm going to throw a bunch of numbers in ascending order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to indicate the parts. You see how I handle? B, it's 1, 2, 4, 5. K will be 2, 3, 5, 6. Students, what is M prime? It means you don't want M. You take your finger, you cover up M. Now you see, let's say this one is Wailing 姐姐's finger. So you take this Wailing 姐姐 finger, you cover up the M. You don't want M. So what you left? You left 1, 2, 3, 8. I put there 1, 2, 3, 8. This is what it means. Got 8. Got 8 outside. You have to read the leftover. Then now we're going to do part by part. Since they mentioned do bracket first, we do brackets. So when you do bracket, you notice A, they want intersect. What is intersect? Share. So who is the one that share? 2 is the one that share. 5 is the one that share. So I put 2 and 5. Then they say use 2, 5 and 1, 2, 3, 8. Do share again. So who is the one that share? 2. So conclusion, your answer is to shade 2. Then they ask you to state the number of correspondent represented by that specific shading. So your number 3 answer will be 15. So that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Okay, Anna. Okay, understand the situation already. So understand the situation, then we move on. So since we are done with this set question already, okay, I'll repeat. The previous question, I will put the link. Okay, I'll put the link in the description. When I state all the question one by one, you will be able to watch it. But you can do it yourself. It's not that bad. It's just that it's very troublesome. You have to write a lot of things. Okay, so move on. The next question, question 13. Probability. Sorry, I forget to put the title. This one is set. The previous one was circle. Form 2 and Form 3. Circle chapter 5. Circle chapter 6. Okay, so move on. So now we are looking at next probability. Now this probability, according to the playlist, the touchable link that I sent to you, right? I did go through a quite in-depth explanation to exam style question. I remember you have this mutually exclusive, non-mutually exclusive. Do you understand what is that? In your textbook, I think your teacher will talk about that one. Mutually exclusive event, non-mutually exclusive event, right? Okay, students, let me tell you something. It's either it come out in paper 1 as a 0.7 marks question, or maybe if let's say it really come out in paper 2 where it's super, 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 super low chance you will get it. Because they won't mention the word. If let's say it really mentioned, normally paper 1, it's only 0.7 mark. It doesn't harm you. So the important style question, which is independent event and and dependent event, I already put it in the link for you to watch it as a different style question. So please use that as a reference. Okay, but this one I will focus on one part called tree diagram, because a lot of students don't know how to present tree diagrams. Okay, now this question is actually from CHS past year. Okay, CHS past year. So quite simple. Okay, it's just that I want to show you how to handle your tree diagrams. Okay, next. Diagram 3 shows the number of letter cards and number of cards in box X and Y. Okay, box X and Y. In case you want to know whether this is independent event, we are not doing calculation for this question because this one they want you to list out. But high chance you will get calculation question. High chance you will get calculation question. Now, so what is independent and what is dependent situation? Let me show you. So you have, in this case, you have box X and box Y, and the question says, a card is chosen at random from box X. After the letter or the number is recorded, the card is then placed into box Y, and another card is chosen at random from box X. So it means you're going to select from this, and after that, once you select out, let's say you get X, then you take the card, you throw it into Y, and you select again. So it means your next selection, you have 5 already. Instead of 4 cards, you have 5 cards, according to see what is your first card. So they want you to what? They want you to draw a tree diagram and list out the sample space in set notation. It means you're gonna write formats, 3 marks. Okay, now question A. This is how we're gonna do it. First of all, we will start off with like this. T. Okay, T, 3, and then 8. You have to split it out. Don't do like squeeze everything together. Don't do that. You see? So your first selection, it's either the line indicates it's either you get T, or you will get 3, or you will get 8. This is what it means. And the next thing will be, so if let's say the first card you get T, you will take the T, you throw into the second box, which is Y. So can you tell me, possibly your T will match with what again? Your T will definitely match with every single possible combos there, R1, 7, and 9. But besides R1, 7, and 9, they said that possibly you will reselect T on the second box as well, because the first one is T. Because after you select already, you throw it to the second box. This is how you present. And then same goes to here, 3, R, 1, 7, 9. Same goes to if your first class is 8. Your first class is 8, 8, R, 1, 7, and 9. So done. That's my tree diagram. Done already. Okay. Then they ask you to list out. So this is how you're going to list it. You're going to write sample space. In your form 2, you know this word sample space. Imagine if I said, I'm going to flip 2 coins, one after another. What are the sample space? You have heads, tail, heads, tail, and tail heads. You have 4 of them. That's called sample space. It means total possible outcomes. Okay? So we're going to write here. TT, you see, very troublesome one. TR, we have T1, we have T7, we have T9. I personally prefer students to always prepare all the bracket earlier before you start. Okay, before you start presenting all the information to it. In this case, you notice the The first one, everything I start with t. The next one, I start with 3. So you won't go wrong, and easier for you to select your samples as well. You see? So this is how I prepared the information. You see, now I'm going to read out all the 3, R, 1, 7, and 9. Then this will be 8, R, 1, 7, and 9. Then you put there number of sample space equals to, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So 5 times 3, you get 15 of them. Okay, now, then the next one, they said B. B, you have to be careful in how I read it. So it says, by listing the possible outcome, so it means you have to list it. Then they want you to write out the probability as well. So by listing the possible outcome of the events, find the probability that 2 cards are labeled with 2 letters. Okay, 2 letters, very simple. So we're going to get B number 1. So 2 letters, 2 letters, we have letter which is T only, start with T, and then T match with T, T match with R. So we have TT and TR. So your probability will be a total of 15 of them, and 2 letters you have 2. So that will be your probability. That's all. Okay. Then we're going to move on to what? We're going to move on to number 2. They are asking for 1 letter and 1 number. Students, this is the important case. Probability, if let's say you want to calculate a certain probability, right? You must be very specific with the sequence. For example, if I say the first one must be letters, the second must be number, then you have to follow blindly. But if let's say I mention 1 letter, 1 number, so it means possibly it can be letter and number, or maybe number and letter. So they didn't mention sequence, so you can tabalik. The more combos you have, the better. That's why if you are not specific, then your probability will be higher. If let's say you are super specific, sorry, the probability will be lesser. So you see, they didn't mention specifically, they want the first to be letter and the second to be number. That's why it will be lower probability. I will show you why. Because you have 2 combos, so it means you can select letter and number. So what are the possible letter and number there? 1, 2, and 3. So we have T1, we have T7. These are letter and number. Okay, letter and number. So of course, the combo over here, it doesn't start with letter. So now it will be number and letter. So number letter, we have 1. Then number letter, we have 2. So eventually you will get, let me see. You will get 3R, and you have 8R. So students, I think you have 5 only, is it? Did I miss out anything? It will be 5 over 15. You simplify, it becomes 1/3. Okay, 1/3. So far, okay? Nothing much of this one, because they give you 3 diagrams, it will be super simple already. It's just that I scared students don't know how to present 3 diagrams. Because most of the time, students focus very much in calculation. In calculation. Okay, very good. Now then, number 3. Number 3, we have 1 or 2 odd numbers. It means, what is 1 or 2 odd numbers? It means 1 means it can be anything and 1 odd number behind, or maybe odd number in front and anything behind, or maybe both of them. So this is what I'm going to do now. Okay, I'm going to put a tick by the side using a different color for number 3. Okay, so as long as you get the first one, I repeat, you have three possible combos here. As long as you get the first one, odd number, first one, because you need to select 2. As long as first is odd, you will select. This one, first is odd, you select 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you take everything. I'll start. We have 3, 3. We have 3R. You cannot repeat. So you select already means select already. You cannot repeat again. So 3, 7. Then we have 3, 9. Okay, next. Next will be, we go for behind odd number, front anything also can. Behind odd number, behind odd number, behind odd number, behind odd number. This one repeat already, don't have to calculate. Then next, behind odd number, behind odd number, behind odd number. So we have another 6. So we do T1, T7, T9, sorry, this one is 8, 1. This one is 8, 7. Then this one is 8, 9. And of course, now we're going to go for both odd number. Both odd number. No, I don't think so, right? Because both odd numbers you already got it earlier. You already got it earlier. So eventually, when you take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, another 6, it will be 11, 11 over 15. So this is 3 diagram related probability. I repeat, okay, it feels like advertisement, but it's actually not. It's just a free gift, right? So the touchable link, the probability that I prepare for you guys, okay, we have more example on calculation related probability. Please make sure, especially CHS students, please make sure you go through the question, because I didn't do like super crazy question inside, but I do something where you need, okay, you need for your calculations, okay? So please share around, okay, for the probability part. Okay, move on. Let's go on, move on. We have question 14 now, okay, question 14. The good thing is that question 14, right, I explain it as well. Okay, I explain it as well. Okay, let me see it. Nice. I explained it before. So this is the one I said relating to our Weiling Jeje and Mao Susu. Okay. This one you can watch the link that I'm gonna put it inside. I'll skip question 14. Yeah. Okay. So it's like the same question inside. Okay. You can use it as a reference lah. Okay. Now, so you see, I get you the graph paper as well. So you watch it already. You can compare. Okay. Then same goes to your 15. Same goes to your 15. I will feed one explanation to you so that you will be able to draw out the whole thing. Please impress me by sending to me in Instagram message. Don't purposely tag me in story. I shy. So send in message. I can see how you do it, then can ready. Okay, so this one I repeat. This question over here, I will feed in description. You will be able to watch it, okay, on how I explain. It's like full explanation, full explanation. And same goes to plan elevation, the explanation on how to do it, on normal drawing and your quadrant methods, okay, for both. So this one is linear inequalities in 2 variables, okay, in 2 variables. Yeah. Then next, yes, very good. Thank you for your response. This will be plan and elevation. Please impress me in Instagram message. Okay. Now, finally, we're gonna move into our section C. Okay, wait up. Okay, let me go into something where it is super important. Okay, now our final part over here, right? Okay, final part over here, which is section C. Okay, section C. The explanation is kind of long. Okay, kind of. Reason being because I put extra information inside. Okay, which is standard deviation, as well as the other one in 17. It's about full explanation. Relating to what? Relating to what's that called? Chapter 10, financial management. Okay, financial management. Okay, students, look at this. Two questions. Okay, so what I think is, let me see. Let me see. I think tomorrow, right? No, tomorrow, later. Okay, later. I think better we cut here lah. Stop. Okay, we stop here. probably in the afternoon. Okay, in the afternoon, I will quickly record, or maybe I'll just straight away shoot another live quick one. I will explain 16 and 17, because 17 I need to explain in detail on this financial management thing, which is chapter 10. Okay, so I'll probably do it in the afternoon or what depends. Okay, so eventually you will watch it like a recording or what. Okay, so I think I will chop now, because if not, I think everybody will be quite blur, same like me now. So quite blur again. Now, so I will chop here. I will see you again later. Okay, but not so early on, not so early on. So thank you for everybody's company. Okay, so I will stop here today. Okay, I'll stop here for today. Okay, bye. Okay, I will continue section C on the other part. Okay, bye. No problem. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, Richie. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. You put your name there, I know already. Ah. No problem, welcome. No problem, welcome. Oh, Jujison, is it? Of course I know. Of course I know, Richard. I thought just now you told me. Okay, bye. 再见了，拜拜。拜拜。